Hello, good morning, good afternoon. Welcome to Battlesnake Official. I know I said the casters would be up and running, but you have to listen to me for a few more seconds. I just want to say again, thanks to our sponsors. We've got RBC, AWS, Prospect, and Communitech who came on board right away for the Stay Home and Code tournament. They really helped us drive this initiative, get it going right away, and have all helped us with donations, with spreading the word, and just being all around amazing partners in this initiative. I also want to thank GitHub as our annual partner, helping us power everything that we do and making sure that Battlesnake is going to be here for the foreseeable future. And so kind of on that lovely note, I'm going to pass it off to the casters. Don't forget battlesnake.com/donate. Let's raise some funds for Food Banks Canada. Let's get to that $50,000 point. And I might be back to heckle you to donate more money. So look forward to that. Okay, I'm going to pass it off to Curtis, Chris, and Aileen. Thanks, everybody.
Hello, Battlesnake Nation. Yes,
Thanks,
it is
Noah.
the tournament day today. Yeah, thank you, Noah, for that lovely introduction there. I'm just so excited to get going here. Let's do some quick intros. For those of you that don't know me, I'm Curtis. I've been casting Battlesnake for many years now. I'll let Chris do an introduction next.
Yeah, hi, I'm Chris. I've been casting Battlesnake for a couple of years now. Just also a member of the tech community here in Victoria, BC, and looking forward to seeing people rip it up on the online stage today.
Is it my turn
Eileen,
now?
it's your turn.
I can talk now?
You
Hey,
can talk.
it's me, Aileen. I actually was an MC for a long time when we were doing tournaments in person. But since we've been online, I've joined the casting team. And now I'm one of us. I'm excited to be here. Live.
Yeah, is this Snake Pit live, or is this like a different segment of the tournament? I don't actually know. I mean, we are live from a snake pit, so
I mean, we're still in the snake pit, so I'm going to say that it's partly snake pit live.
Yeah,
So we're still Snake Pit live?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're Snake Pit live.
All right.
Live.
All right. We got that out of the way.
Yeah, got that away. Has to happen,
Yeah,
of
okay.
course.
Yeah.
All right, we got a ton of games that we need to get to today, so let's get into some of our intro here real quick. I've got some slides I'm going to show up here, mostly just the schedule that we want to touch on. I guess I should present this. Is that a thing we should do? All right, if we can just bring this up on the screen here.
Chris, if you could just magically throw slides up.
Okay.
Just magically do it.
Get it up. Here we go.
There you go.
And there it goes. Hey,
there we are. All right, Stay Home and Code. You all know what it is. We'd already touched on the sponsors, but let's take a quick look at the schedule. I know they went over each of the divisions, but now we're going to get a quick look at the order that we're going to be presenting them in. So we have the sponsor division coming up in just a few minutes here. So I know they already did a quick sneak preview at the groups we had there. So we're going to be doing that all in one go. Then we'll be jumping into the group stages for the rookie and veteran divisions. After that, jumping into the parent-kid division. Just going to do that all in one go there as well. And then jumping into the finals to wrap things up in a couple hours here. Yeah, so we already talked about this. We don't need to go into any more detail. I think we're mostly just keen to get to some games here. What do you guys think?
I'm very.
I
keen.
am.
You
And
could
I
say
know
I'm
people in
keen.
the Twitch chat are as well. They're rip roaring to go, especially Polly. Polly's looking for some memes today.
some memes.
We will deliver on memes.
We have about 5.5 hours or so to come up with some memes for you.
Yeah, they'll probably get more memes will happen at the later of the day. The longer that we talk, the more memes happen. It's just an inevitability.
Yeah, we have about an hour of quality content that we're going to stretch out to about 5 hours.
Yeah.
I do have to say as well, I was scrambling at the last minute trying to get my own snake entered into the tournament. As soon as I saw that announcement for those sweet game pads, try to rip a few if then don't statements together, but wasn't able to get it submitted in time. Apparently they closed the entrance yesterday for some crazy reason. So
that's too bad.
any winners, I'm going to be emailing you, seeing if you actually need a gamepad or not. If you don't, hit me up, you know.
Well, wait, why do you need to email them if certain is going to win?
Yeah. Well, on that note, let's take a look at the sponsor brackets here.
Quick segue.
Yeah, actually, thank you for mentioning that, Chris, because I know in the last Snake Pit Live, Certain was down fighting for the bottom 4 spots in the ladder, but they actually finished
Now
up
fighting for the middle.
9th place.
Whoa.
Pretty decent. Pretty decent.
Yeah.
Decent is what you strive for. So
But yeah, barely acceptable is the bar we shoot for constantly.
solid B-.
Yeah. All right, let's get back to the tournament brackets there. Yeah, I did mention Certain's the company that I work for, so just feel free to talk all the crap you want about our team. So we have the 2 groups in the sponsor division here. Again, Noah, Brad, and Joe already touched on these. Group A, a couple AWS snakes, the Battlesnake official snake, who clearly has a big advantage because of the insider knowledge. But
Nebby isn't using it.
We'll see when the game starts here. I'm sure tons of these snakes have been,
Yeah, they're just managing expectations.
Yeah, they've been playing it up all week. Like
oh, we're terrible. No, it's fine.
Yeah.
This is when they become the shark.
Yeah, I actually saw a comment in the Battlesnake Slack about Swedish Vikings, I believe. One of their snakes has a variable on it where if they turn it on, they don't actually try to win. They just toy with their opponents for as long as possible.
That is pure evil.
Play with your food.
Yeah, I think that's what it's called. So maybe they've turned off their play with their food setting maybe that's for the tournament today. Maybe a number of teams are doing that. We'll find out.
Ramp it right up.
So yeah, just to go through these. So yeah, Benevity, Giftbit, Link to Feed, RBC, Amplithonify, and Red Brick in Group A. And then AWS's third team, Certain, heavy favorite, if you ask me. Check Fronts, RBC, Borealis, Roof, Schneider Electric, Team DX, and Team RBCX Python.
It's good that the 2 front runners, Roof and Red Brick, are split up between the groups. And as well, I was just thinking about this. We're going to see.
You said 2 front runners, but you didn't mention Certain. So I was...
Oh, sorry. Yeah. I mean, they're the obvious
2 of the
favorites, but
front runners for second place is what you mean. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Yes. Sorry, I cut you off there.
No, it doesn't matter. What I say, it doesn't matter. So
yeah, we all know that what we say doesn't matter.
Yeah. Well, I was going to say though that there's because there's so many AWS snakes in this, we're probably going to see some really unorthodox games because of all the ML that's happening. And so I think a lot of the moves and stuff that we're going to see, especially in Group A, are going to be well, who knows? I'm
excited. I'm excited to see them. I really want to. I want to be able to see the difference, in the snake, that it's moving differently and acting differently than the hand programmed snake. That's what I want. I want to be able to tell.
I don't want to understand it.
I want to be like, what is happening?
Yeah.
I just want it to blow my mind.
Exactly. Similar to how the certain snake is going to perform. I think.
Yes, exact feelings that I get when I watch. Confused, excited, happy, elated.
Yeah.
All right. Well, on that note, I think it's about time to start jumping into some games here.
Yes. 3, 2, 1.
Let me just go ahead and find our first game.
Battlesnake official in the Twitch chat using one of those tasty Battlesnake only emoticons.
It's really beautiful.
Oh, it's actually like that sweet
gradient.
looking.
That gradient is just, that's my favorite thing.
Yeah.
Ooh, high def.
Here we go, game board.
Oh yeah, is this first game board of the Stay Home and Code tournament?
It's so beautiful.
It
is. Oh, and we have a Tiger King head
that's
submission.
what we were commenting on.
Oh, that's amazing.
HD Tiger head.
Wow, look at it. It's so impressive.
That's the RBC Amplithonify.
That's really impressive. That
on the ball, getting that locked in.
Just typing away.
Tiger King on the power up.
That's what coding looks like, right? You're just typing.
Yep.
All right, let's see if we highlight. No, go ahead.
Oh, I was going to say, I like the comment from, I think it was Noah, who's talking about needing all that mouse space to code. Because clearly how you code is you wave a mouse around on your gamepad until code appears.
Multiple keyboards.
Drag, select character, copy character, paste character, right?
Yep.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's how we all code.
Hey,
right?
if you're doing it with Scratch,
you Google, you copy,
that's
you
true.
paste.
Yeah. All right, let's take a look at the teams here. I know people are eager to get some Battlesnake action in their Saturday today. So we got AWS RL tuned down to the bottom middle. AWS Tuned Heuristic in the bottom left, Battlesnake Official in the top right, Benevity top middle, GiftBit top left, Link to Feed mid left, RBC we already pointed out in the bottom right there, and Red Brick in the red in the mid right. Do we want to talk favorites in this first group here at all?
Well, we got, I mean, obviously the Tiger King head, you know, regardless of ranking, elevates the snake up to first.
The skin advantage.
It really does.
Huge. So are we all picking Tiger King as? I'm voting Tiger King as a favorite here.
Yeah, the ranks say Red Brick. But,
but the ranks mean nothing when the skins show up.
Right.
So,
we know that they're OP.
And it's worth noting too that the ranks also, you know, they only say so much. When you're in a game with 8 snakes, there's going to be a lot of chaos as well. So
it's true.
You know, the snake that got you to first place might not be the snake that wins the tournament. So who knows?
And if play with food equals false today, you know.
Right.
All right, we want to jump into this game here. We ready?
Let's do it.
Should we do a countdown for old time's sake that no one actually appreciates, but we just do for ourselves?
Yeah, we'll do it until chat tells us
otherwise. I think they do appreciate it.
Yes, we agree.
Should we go from 3? Just short and sweet.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
All right, let's do it, guys. All right, 3, 2, 1.
Battlesnake.
Oh, come on.
Oh yeah. All right, Benevity out right off the bat, moving out of bounds. Snake might not be awake, but no one else dead yet. We're 40 turns in.
Wow.
We lost our favorite.
0 for 3.
Early out.
Amplify actually got a kill before getting taken out by the Battlesnake.
Yeah, Battlesnake Official collided with themselves there. Who's in the leader here? So Link to Feed was with the size advantage, but they moved out of bounds as well. So we have AWS RL Tuned with a bit of a size advantage over the other AWS Snake.
This is looking like a good game here.
Yeah, I mean...
we're getting up there in the turns here. We're almost at 200. We're down to 2.
Heuristic and GiftBit taken out pretty close to the same time. Red Brick, many time repeats Battlesnake contender.
Staying small.
Yeah, way behind in the size right now.
It's gonna.
I'm also noticing that the Red Brick ping is floating around 30 or 40, so they're efficient snake.
Yeah. It looks like they did.
Oh, wow.
Machines haven't caught up just yet.
Size isn't everything, and machines haven't caught up to us. We've pushed off the machine uprising for one more day.
Exactly. So what happened here? So it looks like they kind of went for the kill. They could have won that head-to-head. But then right here, if this was a human piloting the snake, they would have known, obviously, you can't go up. Red Brick will just cut you off and take you out. But, yes, thank you for the annotation.
You're welcome,
there. Moved up.
Just in case you didn't know where it was going.
Red Brick, you are moving on to the next round of the sponsor tournament.
Nicely
done. Great
well
game
done,
here.
Red Brick.
And the favorite wins, even in a field of 8.
Yeah,
wow.
Exactly.
That's some powerful code.
Going to get the next game loaded up here. So this is the second group. Right. So we're doing two games for each group.
Right.
And this is the second game for that first group. So 7 snakes remain. This is, I believe, their last or second last. We'll find out after this chance to get into the quarterfinal.
Right. I was wondering how Amplify and that Tiger Snake snuck itself into this round.
Skin advantage, you get extra lives.
Yeah.
If you have the skin on.
Tiger King has many lives.
Roof's been removed, and this is the second chance team.
Yeah, exactly.
The Boomba of second chances.
Yeah. Yes, second shot Boomba here. All right, so like I said, Group A, second shot. Let's see which snake's getting through here. All right, jumping right into it. Benevity lasting longer than they did last time, so maybe they iron those issues out. It's clearly because we said they would win. That's why
the Caster
they're losing. Caster Curse kicking in.
Sorry,
my apologies.
RBC.
Actually, the Battlesnake official snake took out the RBC snake, I will say.
Oh, that's impressive.
I was going to call them a gracious host for losing early, but if they're killing other snakes.
Is it just me, or we're losing a lot of snakes to this top corner?
Link to Feed moved out of bounds again, actually.
Yeah, there's been a couple move out of bounds. These sponsor snakes just really not stepping up here.
Including the Battlesnake official snake.
Yeah.
Really, although it could have been led out of bounds.
Yeah, I
So-
wonder if there's somebody who's pushing all these snakes out in creating this snake graveyard over the top corner.
Snake graveyard.
Oof.
But one thing to note here is, so if AWS doesn't take it here, 2 of their 3 snakes will be out right away, which
Wow.
considering how many entrants they have, they should have been a clear favorite. Also, being AWS, you like to think that they, would be good at this.
This is one of
but,
the teams where they won't be happy if they win. They will only be relieved.
Yeah, exactly. But they do have
It is funny looking at all the snakes, and AWS has a bunch of.
no!
Gifbit
no.
takes them out. So both games, AWS with the considerable size advantage, but just not machine learning does not quite
Can't
there
get out of
yet.
its own way. No aggression in machine learning is what I'm seeing. Is that just me? They're not going for the head ever. They're just trying to survive.
Yeah. So if you take a look at Gifbit's ping here, they're 10 milliseconds, 3 milliseconds, 2 milliseconds. They're not thinking that hard about what's happening here. So the aggression AWS did go for the kill here, and I guess they tried to go for the kill again. So too aggressive is really what happened there. They thought that
that's
Gifbit would go down, but they went up, and AWS went
caught
for the
him
kill
right out.
where they could have easily gone left to stay safe and taken out. AWS 2 snakes down, one chance left. Congrats to Gifbit, you're on to the next round. And yeah, let's take a look at the next game here. A lot of games to get through today.
I will say that Gifbit is hosted on AWS, so
Oh,
So
they kind of,
AWS wins no matter what, is what we're saying.
exactly.
Yeah, AWS is on there DDoSing the other snakes in the next game right now.
Just turning off some servers.
All right, so
Have
AWS's
power.
last chance here in the pink in the top left, but it's not going to be much of a chance this game because they're up against the certain snake in the top right corner.
Oh, right, of course.
So you mean next game is AWS's last chance?
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
We have Check Front in the mid right, RBC Borealis in the mid left, Roof, a favorite in the ladder right now in the bottom middle, along with Schneider Electric, also up there in the ladder in the bottom right. Then Team DX in the bottom left, and Team RBCX Python in the top middle. Don't know how we're going to distinguish between these two during the game. They're, I believe, the exact same color of gray with the
Everybody
exact
loves
same
gray.
head.
It's the favorite color.
We'll see if they have a different tail at the very least.
Adam from Roof is in the Twitch chat saying that he pushed a bunch of code to the Roof snake this morning.
Wow.
So he's a little nervous.
It's tough. I mean, there's one we haven't really talked about this yet, where there's sort of the way that you play to get into the top bracket, and then there's probably this different kind of thinking where you're trying to handle these 8 snake games. This is a lot of snakes on a board. It's a very different arena.
Yeah. Also, play with food equals false now. It's
Right.
game
Play
day.
with food
It's game
equals
day.
false. It's game day.
Yeah.
It's game day.
All right, well, let's jump right into this one here. Game 1 of Group B. Let's see who's getting through.
Let's do it.
And it's not Team RBCX Python. Makes it easy to see who Team DX is now because there's one gray snake left. Someone must be hacking the game here. Certain got taken out early.
Right.
Super
by
strange.
Schneider Electric. So
Yeah, by Schneider Electric. RBC Borealis out early as well. Team DX gone too. Check Front lost head-to-head with Roof. That new code they pushed, getting kills. So AWS, this is their one snake that doesn't have a size advantage in their games, but it takes out Roof takes out Schneider Electric, and look how aggressive they are. They're just forcing AWS to the bottom 2 rows of the board here.
Wow. They're gonna starve.
This
is there anything
awesome.
that
No,
AWS
if some
can do?
food happens
They're
to
just giving them
down
no
here,
room.
Look at all
They're,
that.
they're behind on food though.
Oh.
They have to go. Okay, yes, they go get a piece. Come right back to choking them out here.
Get some space.
They starved them
Oh my-
out. Ooh, that was
ruthless.
That was
so
really
spicy, Roof. Nicely
spicy
done.
game.
Oh, I
I'm
would just
so
watch.
sad
I would
for
watch those
AWS.
last like 80
Yeah.
turns on repeat. Oh man.
And there's
That
a
is
chance,
just
there's a small chance that
ruthless.
food could be down there.
Okay.
It's random, but
Well,
they just never lucked out.
Little Roof highlight reel here to finish this game off. Here they know they have the kill. They're up by 1 size, and they just go collect that kill in the bottom left. Immediately go into just dominate the board mode,
right.
keeping AWS in those bottom 2 rows. We'll just like fast forward that a little bit there.
Oh, it's so sad to watch.
And Roof is lower on the starvation bar here, so they do have to go get food at some points, and they're smart enough to go do that. Immediately go back to starving them off the board.
There's a chance for AWS.
He's already dead.
So good, so good. Love it. Nicely done, Roof. I know I gave you guys a hard time at the live tournament, but you pulled it together here for the Stay Home and Code. Really great stuff. All right, let's get into Game 2 of Group B in just a second here. So again, I'm sorry to the other 6 teams. Certain Snake is still in this game, so your chance to move on is essentially completely gone. It's going to be Certain and Roof moving on from this group. But just for formality's sake, we're going to play the game out for people at home to watch.
There's a lot of big talk from you, Chris.
Yeah, I mean,
very confident. This is the confidence going on here.
We pushed the play with food equals false fix this morning, so
that was
it must not have deployed until after that last game. It's probably just kicked in now.
So here we go. This is it.
Yeah, so here we go. We'll just jump right into the game here. There's a cat walking on my keyboard. Let's move that over there. Let's jump right into the game here.
Sure. That's what happened in your code too?
Yeah.
The cat?
That's probably what happened, yeah. A cat knocked over the Heroku server. Oh, lost head-to-head with Certain. Schneider Electric. Play with food equals false. Coming into play
it's
here.
Happening. It's all
Certain
happening.
with the size advantage right now. Check front fighting back. AWS, this is their snake that doesn't eat as much.
It's hanging out in this bottom corner. Oh,
we did see Undefined Behavior have a similar strategy.
It's true.
It likes to live down there. Did you see that? It just kind of goes back.
Certain Snake. The cat's knocking over the Heroku servers again. Down to Check front and AWS. Check front with the lead. They take that head-to-head victory. All 3 machine learning snakes. They all got second place in their games, but not a single one took the 1-to-1.
It's not quite there yet.
We'll send you a Reddit silver at some point.
So it seems like that machine learning does really well in the staying alive, getting through the group stage part, but it just doesn't have that fine-tuned 1v1 strategy down. Let's take a quick look at. Let's go see what happened real quick with the Certain Snake here. So what's the right call here? Do we go for that
it's
food?
Tough,
such a complex decision tree there. Not sure. Clearly a cat knocking over a server.
Right.
But let's move on to the final kill here. Check front versus AWS. It was a head-to-head kill here, so I think it was machine learning not accounting for the. They could have gone down. So we actually saw this on Thursday, where
another machine learning snake.
Yeah, they didn't think they had the room where the tail was, so they turned away from it, and they got forced into a head-to-head here. Didn't account for the size difference, and Check front is moving on. 3 second places for AWS. Great effort, but you're not going to take home the prize with that. Congrats to Check front. You've moved on.
Awesome. And like you're saying, that's a hard thing to train a machine learning snake to train against, because you need a sufficient amount of games where that happens. It's tough.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's getting down. They're surviving. So you can tell that they're getting that enough data for getting to that point. But then those very tricky end game strategies.
Totally. Exactly. Well,
this is looking more like the top of the arena ladder for the sponsors.
Yeah, 4 of the 5 best sponsor snakes have made it here. At least the 4 that didn't have cats knocking their servers over. But regardless, Check front, Giftbit, Red Brick, and Roof. You are here. You're in the quarterfinals. Yeah, let's.
Any favorites? You think? Based on what we just saw?
I'm sorry, Roof, for doing it, but after watching that spicy play in the bottom, I got to be rooting for you. I want to see some more of that action.
Totally.
I want to see that.
Yeah.
Just starvation mode.
Starvation mode. Oh, it's so brutal.
But let's jump. I believe this is where we're playing 3 games, and 3 snakes are getting through to the semis. Might have that wrong, but we will.
We cast our cursed Roof.
I know. I always feel.
Don't talk about me.
Yeah, I know. No, but that that is some spicy gameplay. They'll be able to
Yeah.
overcome it. I can tell.
Yeah, they can push through.
It's actually almost that's a type of gameplay I don't think we've ever seen, like forced starvation.
Well, we've seen it, but just not that like well executed from what I've
Yeah.
seen. So yeah. Anyways, I'll stop talking about them. Let's jump into the game here. 4 snakes left. Let's see who's getting through in this first game here in the quarterfinals of the sponsor tournament. Here we go. All right. Gift bit a little behind on the early size race here. Oh, they got some food there.
Still behind, but
Yeah.
looking okay.
4 very solid snakes. Oh, check front
Ooh.
collided with themselves. Got shut
happened
off
there?
by Red Brick, it looked like there.
Kind of looked like Giftbit had a chance to kill Red Brick there in the corner.
Ooh, yeah,
Roof
Gift
just
Bit-
took out.
Roof and Red Brick were both being aggressive there, and they kind of like coordinated on a kill, it looked like.
Yeah, they just wrapped him up.
Yeah, but now the red huge snakes remaining. Roof
Rusty.
versus Red Brick. Roof a little bit ahead of Red Brick right now in terms of size. We can already see.
So Roof is the
Oh, Red Brick
Oh.
takes it. Caster Curse
Wow.
already showing up.
Sorry.
Let's see what happened there exactly. So Roof had the size advantage. I guess they had to like. It's tough here.
That is tough.
So what is the decision matrix here? If they go down,
They have
like
the
if they go down,
size. They
which
could
is what
just
happens.
go for the kill. Oh no!
No, but
it's
again,
too late.
they're one behind, which is
Yeah,
what
they're
happened.
one
Red Brick cut them
behind.
off.
Right.
Whereas if they go left here, they win that
They have
head
a
to
bunch of
head.
opportunities they can.
So they're
Yeah.
fine. Yeah. It's tough decisions, but made the wrong one there. Red Brick, you've gotten through. Congrats. No surprises, really. Red Brick's been here year after year, showing up, posting results. So congrats to you. Roof does have another chance coming up here in game 2 of the quarterfinals. So let's take a look at that. Okay. All right, check front, Gift Bit, and Roof remaining. I believe there's one more chance, but don't yell at me if I'm wrong.
I mean, we're gonna yell at you either way.
Or please do yell at me if I'm wrong.
Get it together, Curtis.
Yeah. All right, check front, Gift Bit, and Roof, game 2 of the quarterfinals. Here we go.
Oh, this is so exciting.
Get it together, Curtis.
Is Roof
Come
gonna
on.
just dominate this board?
Do you remember which snake was taken out in that coordinated attack? Was that check front?
I think check front was down first, and then Gift Bit was down
Okay.
in the quarter. I might be wrong.
No, I think you're right. I think you're right.
I think that's right.
If Twitch chat can correct me, please do. But yeah, Roof with the size advantage here. Oh, check front actually just got a bunch of food and took the lead. Gift Bit lagging a little bit behind.
Things
Gift
starting to
Bit
look
kind of
dangerous
just
for
likes
Gift
to get in the middle there, doesn't it?
Yeah. Roof
Yeah, that's
controlling the
interesting.
food. Gift Bit getting hungry, but yeah, they got some food.
Bit. Not
Two
I-
quick
Wow.
deaths to finish it off there. Let's see what
What?
happened exactly. I think check front, something went wrong there. They went and confirmed the kill there.
Right.
So Gift Bit was forced into a death, but then what happened here exactly?
Somebody's saying they timed out. Can you see
Yeah.
that in the?
Yeah, they
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
0
look at
milliseconds
that.
on their last move there. They did timeouts. Good catch, Twitch chat. So yeah, check front. Not what we want to see in the quarterfinals. Something going wrong in the servers. Probably a cat knocked over your server too. I know how it feels.
These cats,
but-
just they gotta get him. They gotta get him out of the server rooms.
But Roof surviving the caster curse for now. Moving on to the semifinals. Nicely done. Let's check out the next game here.
Well
Let's
done,
see
Roof.
if I am wrong about the third chance situation. And I'm not wrong. We have a match 3 of the quarterfinals up here. Head to head, check front and Gift Bit. Let's see who's getting through. Let's just jump right into this here.
Ooh, very exciting. Let's go.
Head to head, Battlesnake action. First 1v1 of the tournament so far.
It's exciting that we get to have a 1v1 before the finals.
Yeah,
Little taste of what's to come.
exactly. I mean, not to cast or curse anyone, but I have a feeling it's going to be a Roof Red Brick final in the sponsor division here. I feel like those two snakes are just kind of like a tier above these two here. Not to say nothing against these two snakes. These are some fine snakes. They've made it quite far into the tournament.
I would say that I have the same sort of feeling.
Yeah.
We've seen a lot of stuff from them in the past. And
yeah, exactly. Check front with the decent size advantage here right now. GiftBit with the super efficient algorithm, though, clocking in like 3 to 5, 3 to 10 millisecond responses each turn here.
Right. That's the node snake that's
yeah.
operating so fast. Look at all that food on the board.
They're not very hungry.
Neither of them are very hungry
here.
snakes, right? Yeah, they could just. No.
They both clearly watched the live tournament last year, taking hints from undefined behavior.
They're avoiding food, even like
exactly.
they're going out of their way to not
undefined
eat.
behavior strategy.
Oh no! Oh, I think there was
opportunity
there for GiftBit to capitalize
on the avoid food, win game strategy.
Right.
Definitely.
There
takes it.
There.
GiftBit just put themselves into a situation where they didn't have a ton of options. And Checkfront was able to capitalize.
Food.
So this was a GiftBit. If they went down, they would have died either way here. They chose to go left, hoping that Checkfront would leave them an opening, which they did not. Cuts them off, forces them into their own body. They actually went into Checkfront's body, taking the honorable death there. Thank you, GiftBit.
Yes.
Nicely done.
Now, can you go back? I just want to see about like 100 turns ish when they were both in this corner.
At 100 turns?
Yeah, or no, just back about it. Right. Keep going. Oh, maybe I'm wrong.
I just want to do the rewinding.
Yeah, I'm wrong. I thought there was an opportunity for GiftBit to take it.
I like that. That's circling the food GiftBit segment right there.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah. All right, let's just rip through the end of this game here. One more look at what happened before we jump into the semifinals of the sponsor division. Boom. Check front. Moving on. Nicely done. All right. So semifinals. We will have one quick look at the brackets here, just to take a quick look at how things played out.
Thanks for the note, Brad.
Ooh, look at that.
Look at these sickening brackets we've put together here.
Fancy.
Ooh, so again, you can access these yourselves from home. If you go to the Stay Home and Code website, scroll down, we have this tournament link at the bottom here. So we're in the sponsor division, click on the tournaments link right here. And these are live updating as we play these games. So feel free to check it out. Again, trophy means you won. If you're not marked, sorry, you've been left behind. And yes, this is the semifinal we have queued up here. Check front versus Red Brick versus Roof. 2 games to get those seats in the finals, and then a final 1v1 for that tournament victory. Waiting for some confirmation as to whether or not we're doing a single sudden death final or if we're doing a best of 3 or anything. I'm assuming. So it is best of 3. I've gotten confirmation. So looking forward to that. All right. So you can check out those brackets yourself. Let's load up the first game of the semifinal. Apparently it's still running. Like we said, this is Snake Pit live. These games are being recorded live right now.
So does that mean it's going to be like a really long game, or is it just, I'm excited now, this is just building hype.
Or all the snakes are just taking their full 500 milliseconds to get their moves in, so it's slowing things down. I don't know.
Maybe.
Yeah. But again, so
I'm hoping for a long game. I hope you're right, Eileen.
No, same
I know,
here.
that's what I want too. I want a nice long game where everything is really scary and I hold my breath the whole time.
You know what we could do in this time though is anybody watching can go to play.battlesnake.com/donate and donate to the food bank. I thought that was crazy. I didn't know that about the buying power of the food bank, that it's 20 to 1 if you donate.
Yeah, that was really cool to hear Noah talk about that. And I've heard that before where if you want to donate to food banks, so the best thing you can do, quite often all they want is money because they have the buying power better than you.
All right, we just got word that the first game is live coming from upstairs. Let me just get that loaded up here.
Is Brad upstairs?
Still rendering. These HD frames take a lot of time to and here we are. We've got it ready here. First game of the semifinal. Oh, and a very interesting starting board state here.
Wow. Is this going to be... So this is interesting. So Roof is in the middle here, which might be a disadvantage, except that he has access to these 2 food.
Yeah.
Although he can only go for one of them because check front is also equidistant away. So,
but yeah, we'll see if they each have access to. Yeah, again, we'll see. We'll see how this plays out here.
Let's just play the game.
Aileen, come on, we gotta get
Press
some banter
play.
going.
Press play.
Here. All right, let's
do
jump
it.
into it. Game 1 of the semifinals of the sponsor division. Let's take it away. You're welcome, Aileen.
Thank you.
Shut up, Curtis. Just play the game.
Always.
Always. She's private messaging me that constantly throughout the stream.
Shut up.
Stop talking.
Play the game. Never. No.
Check front. Lost head-to-head with Roof. Roof collecting those kills.
Looks
yeah,
like
Roof
they're just-
right away going to that like board control strategy. They have a 2 size advantage.
Wow, really? So soon to just be trying to starve out Red Brick here.
Red Brick does have access to food in that top corner there, but I think
They're not
they
super- they got
they're
free.
done.
There
They're
it is.
done.
Free. Oh no.
Roof.
Wow.
So
I wanted them
spicy
to-
today. Love it.
Just
Oh,
nowhere
so yeah.
to go.
Yeah, we've seen this strategy before. They're doing the force the wall thing. Red Brick was able to get that food in the top right corner. Tries to sneak out to the side, but Roof with the size advantage, even though they're 1 square behind, they can force that head-to-head in the corner, pick up 3 food along the way, because why not, and take that head-to-head in the top left corner.
Ouch.
Really
Solid
exciting
semifinal game. All
I
the
love-
kills officially
Just-
registered by Roof as well.
Roof
Mhm.
just taking out all the competition.
Ooh.
At the top of that leaderboard for a reason.
Wow.
Yep.
Very
so
cool.
yeah, so it does look like we were at least right about that Roof being a favorite there. Let's see if Red Brick can secure that 2nd spot in the finals here in a head-to-head match against Check Front. Again, both in the top row again here. Very interesting
Or if
semifinal
check
board
front,
placements
who's
today.
in 5th, can get that upset.
Yeah, looking for the upset here against Red Brick. Let's see what happens. Aileen's DMing me right now. Curtis, don't even start on this game. Let's just get into it. And
Can you see me typing? I'm just.
Yeah, exactly. Let's start this off right here. Check front and Red Brick, head-to-head action. Final spot in the sponsor division finals, up for grabs. Red Brick taking the early size advantage. Let's see if they can go aggressive with that here.
Oh, it looks like they're coming after Check Front a little,
Yeah,
push them around.
they're definitely
Oh,
forcing some stuff in the corner there.
just keeping them to the outer edges of the board here.
Yeah, not quite the
So
same
while
level.
Red Brick attacks, check front's getting able to get some size.
Yeah, they're catching up.
Interesting.
Oh, but
Oh,
they
wow.
head-to-head for a food. Red Brick takes it, moving on to the
Inevitable.
finals. It was this move right here. They had to decide whether to loop around and be safe or kind of go for that food. They went aggressive, being 2 in size behind Red Brick. They lose the head-to-head, and Red Brick moves on to the finals.
Well
Nicely
Red Brick.
done.
Nicely done, Red Brick.
So, that caster analysis, what can I say? Red Brick and Roof moving on to the finals here.
What a spicy sponsor division we have.
That is super spicy. I love it. So we're going to take one quick peek at the brackets here, get that refreshed. Wait for this to show up on the stream here. Red Brick and Roof moving on to the finals.
So cool.
Very cool.
Yeah, so let's take one more look back at the path
Look at
that they
where
took
we've
here.
been.
Yeah.
So they both came from separate pools, so which is nice to see. Red Brick and Gift Bit from Group A moving on. Check Front and Roof moving on from Group B. Gift Bit got dropped out in the quarters. Check Front dropped out in the semis. And the two, they looked like the front runners throughout most of this tournament here.
Yep.
And it's great to see them making it into the finals.
It's interesting when you look at the arena as well. They are ranked 1 and 2, but there's a huge gap in rating between number 2 and 3. So they're really another tier.
So I'm patting myself on the back for my analysis, but if anyone were to look at the leaderboard, it's not really that tough to make those picks. But I will say though, when it comes down to the 1v1 strategies that we've seen here, it does look like Roof's 1v1 is just tighter. It looks like they've got it a little bit more nailed down than Red Brick. We'll see if that shows up in this final best of 3 here.
I do have a soft spot for Red Brick because of those retrospectives that they put out.
Oh yeah,
about their
absolutely.
snake. But yeah, that 1v1 spicy, as you said.
Yes.
It's just
Spicy
too-
and
Very
icy.
spicy.
I guess it's
And
not
it's
icy
not
anymore.
It's not
'cause
icy anymore,
It's not the
spring.
Winter Classic. So
Right.
yeah.
Just spicy.
Just spicy.
Just spicy. We're down to just spicy.
Okay, so finals of the sponsor division. Again, they are Roof in the brown, Red Brick in the red, but just to highlight them, we have Red Brick in the middle right here and Roof in the top right. Again, this is a best of 3, so whoever loses this match will have one more chance to try to get in there. And winner of the best 3 takes all, taking home those sweet Battlesnake mouse pads along with some other swag.
Oh, yeah, those sweet
I'm already
gamer
jealous.
pads. Looks like the Twitch chat favorite might be Roof.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
gonna
Can we in
be
Twitch
a
chat? Let's just get
Roofy.
like a vote by volume of who they think is going to be taken this year.
Pure internet style. Just be the loudest.
Yeah. Caps lock on.
It's supposed to
Okay.
look like I don't have my feet
Yeah,
up.
no,
Is it like Roof right now?
It's looking like roof.
Looking like Roof.
Roof,
All right, let's see
Roof,
if we can get
Roof,
the Twitch
Roof,
chat
Roof.
curse in play here as well.
Yeah.
That was our plan all along.
Or if we can get literally anybody from Red Brick to come out. And...
Red Brick. We got one for Red Brick.
One for Red Brick. Nice.
Oh, and there's actually now a poll in the Twitch chat for.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
Wow.
vote in the.
Nice. Twitch
didn't even know
chat
we could do
curse.
polls.
Shift the blame off of me. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Oh, Red Brick is. Oh, it's neck and neck. Wow, this poll is great. Whoever set that
Arconic,
up.
nice. We had
Right.
to come out for Red Brick. Actually, yeah, no, I mean it's 9-4 right now, but
All right.
It's
Well,
moving-
let's
it's moving in
hope that
favor
the
of Brick.
game is as tightly contested as the Twitch poll was.
great segue.
All right, let's
Wow.
just jump right in
So good at
to
your
game
job.
1 of
Yeah.
the
So
sponsor
proud of
division
you.
finals. Here we go. Let's
do
take
it.
it away before Arlene gets
Do
mad at me. All right, Roof taking that 450 millisecond response time constantly here. Red Brick putting some pressure on them early, trying to play their own strategy
Oh,
against
this
them.
could be it.
Wow.
Oh, I think that
no,
was a chance.
I don't think they had the size advantage there, though.
Oh, okay.
We're
But
gonna
either
have
would
to
have
back
been
that
a
up.
draw, or they would have lost it. But yeah.
Oh,
Early
wow.
death
Early.
there. Interesting. So yeah,
Teaser.
I think this was the same mistake that Red Brick made against Roof in a game earlier. Or was it one that they made against Red Brick? Anyways, they looked here. They could have gone down, could have played safe, ended up going for the food. Roof instantly identifies that, cuts them off, gets the early kill, turned 99 kill in the finals in a 1v1. That's very impressive.
Very roofless.
Ruthless.
Ruthless.
Huh?
Ruthless. You wanted memes? We'll give you memes. Ruthless.
Ruthless.
Roofless.
Ruthless.
Oh, that's great. I love it.
All right. Can
all
we see
right.
what that? Can we see that possible kill up in the top right there? Just right at the beginning.
Yeah,
I think that
right.
was
Yeah, great call.
in the
Great
70s.
call. So it was
Oh,
up here. So yeah, they are equal in size right now.
Right.
Yeah.
So they
Okay.
could have gone for the tie here. They could
Just
have.
self-destruct.
Yeah.
What do we do if there's a tie in a situation like this? Do we just
So-
play it again?
Yeah, I don't know. It's a good question.
Answer me.
We'll go
I
to
know
New
that
York.
you don't know because I don't know. Oh, we
Yeah,
just
I think they
rerun
would just
them.
rerun them
I'm getting it from the what is
from
it?
the people upstairs in your
The
attic.
people upstairs.
We get the
just
team
rerun.
members to play rock paper scissors in Twitch chat for the victory. No, we just rerun them. Sorry for misinformation. But yeah, so interesting to see here. Roof has to pick one of these potential game ties. Red Brick, they're playing to win. They don't even give the chance of a tie. They go down here. Roof escapes out of there, but again, didn't look like any clear-cut win chance up there. Did look like it in real time. You are right, Chris. But yeah, Roof taking this first game here. Let's jump into game 2 of the finals.
I love
So-
our Brady Bunch view, by the way. Every time I go and it's just the three of us.
Yeah, love the different color backgrounds too. Super
Hey.
sweet job
Yeah.
by our design team here. All right, so match 2, possible last game of the sponsor division. Hoping that Red Brick can take this one and force a sudden game 3 final match here. Oh, it's first to 3.
First
Oh,
to
nice.
3. Oh, 3
First-
wins. We'll get to
All right,
watch
so
another game.
not a possible final game here. It's best of 5, first to 3. I mean, again, hoping that Red Brick takes this to keep it neck and neck throughout this series. But let's jump right into it and find out. Right, Red Brick putting the pressure on in the corner there. Roof with the early size advantage.
Uh-oh. I keep forgetting about that size advantage. It looks
Roof
like
gets,
Red Brick has an opportunity, but
Roof just gets aggressive as soon as they have a size advantage, though. We'll see if Red Brick they kind of got them in the corner. No, it's so fun watching them like kind of vie for that like one space lead to be able to control the other snake.
Totally, and it is 1-1 right now.
Maybe a chance to
back
get
and
the
forth.
kill there. Roof going for board control here.
Red Brick.
Oh, Red Brick made the same mistake that they made in the last game.
No.
It's this call right here. They go down, they control their own destiny. If they go up, they're giving Roof a chance to cut them off. They go up. Roof just roofless today, going for that kill and forcing Red Brick into their own body. Roof taking a 2-0 commanding lead in this best of 5 in the sponsor finals.
That's huge.
All right. Huge. Roofless.
Carol Baskin.
Let's save the Lion King memes for games with a Lion King skin in them, Chris. I'm sure we're gonna have plenty. Sorry. No.
Yeah. Keep. I like yours.
Tiger King.
Right.
Yes. I actually just watched the episode 7 of that last night. Finally got to it.
I haven't watched any, so I don't understand. Yeah.
Jinx. Yeah, me neither.
It's entertaining. I'm not gonna say like strongly endorse it. It's like pretty like mid-tier TV, but like it's entertaining. I don't know. There's lots of memes. You can do it just for the meme,
just
the meme game that comes from it if you want. But
right.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. Anyways, getting sidetracked here. Game 3, possible final game for real this time. Not being misinformed for the first time today. Red Brick and Roof head to head here. Let's see if Roof can take the 3-0 sweep or if Red Brick can fight back and make a series out of this. Let's take it away.
Let's see it.
All right, size staying even here.
Roof beats
Roof with
Red
the advantage. I love as soon as they have the size advantage, they're just trying to put pressure on immediately.
Yeah, you can see it. You see it. It just switch over like that.
Just keeping it close though, like no one's getting a clear. Red
nice.
Brick,
the upset.
Forced in a game 4. Let's see what happened there. So this was Roof making the mistake that Red Brick had made for the last 2 games, having a decision here. Do I want to control my own destiny or do I want to try to force a kill? And they tried to force the kill. Red Brick stays 1 space ahead and forces him into the corner, taking it to game 4. Nicely done, Red Brick.
Wow.
Awesome.
You can tell that these are some aggressive snakes because we've had multiple early kills in these 1v1s. A lot of times you'll see the size get up and the boards fill up, but no, these snakes are going for kills whenever they get the chance. And yeah, some early dust there. All right, game 4. Let's get that going here.
Red Brick got one in. That's awesome.
Oh yeah. I mean, they have another chance to get a couple more in here.
Oh, I'm glad they got at least one in. How epic would it be if they came and swept the rest of them?
I mean, that's super epic. I mean, confirming caster and Twitch chat. No, confirming the Twitch chat curse if that were to happen. But
yes.
Yeah. All right. Roof up 2-1. Red Brick trying to make a comeback. Let's jump into game 4. All right. Early size collecting here. Red Brick with a bit of an advantage early right now. Let's see if they can make something of it. 3 up on Roof actually right now. Let's see if they can play the Roof strategy and force them.
Red Brick showing that they have pretty aggressive behavior as well.
Quite a bit of size advantage right now.
Yeah, Roof doesn't seem that hungry today.
No.
Yes,
Red Brick forces the game 5.
Why?
Oh,
Why,
Roof. So yeah, this was tough here though, because going left, they're having to deal with Red Brick. Going right, Red Brick can loop down and force it on the mid right. But this was just a case of Red Brick getting a decent size advantage and just forcing it and bringing it to him.
Polly
in
the chat saying, "Not like this.
Never like this."
Oh, Red Brick, love to see it. I was questioning Red Brick's 1v1 game earlier, but they're stepping it up when the tournament's on the line here. And we're going to a game 5, guys. Oh,
wow.
So exciting.
Sponsor division is truly spicy.
This is the first division of the day here. Oh, God.
It's a long day, and we're just gonna.
I'm already
so
exhausted, and we're just getting started. All right, let's load up match 5 here. I think because it's sudden death, we have to do one of our stupid countdowns. We don't have to, but I'm gonna bring it up here.
They're great.
They're
our
not
countdowns are great.
Okay,
the people love our countdowns. Can we get a Twitch poll?
Oh, can we get a Twitch chat joining the countdown?
Oh,
Get a 3, 2, 1 from Twitch chat as well, maybe.
Yeah. Oh, good. The Battlesnake official Twitch chat joined us.
Okay, nice. All right, are we ready for this? Sudden death,
ready.
Game 5, Sponsor Division Finals. Let's do it. Let's do 3, 2, 1.
Battlesnake.
Roof with the super early size advantage here. Redbrick trying to fight back. That size advantage has paid off big time in the last few games. So we'll see if Redbrick can ride this out here.
Ooh.
They're getting aggressive, looping back.
Trying to control that board.
Oh, that could be it.
Pushing them around.
Ooh, Roof ducking back behind their own tail there.
Get some food.
Redbrick, big size advantage right now. Roof is not used to playing from behind like this.
No.
Roof,
but they're chasing their own tail, staying alive. Completes the reverse sweep. Twitch chat curse confirmed.
It's happened.
Redbrick.
So sorry, Twitch chat.
Sorry, Polly.
Yeah.
Roof.
So yeah, again, this just shows how key that size advantage is in the 1v1s. Once you have it, you can just kind of snowball it. And Redbrick 10 ahead on the size advantage here. Roof just trying to follow their own tail and stay alive in the bottom corner, but Redbrick does that, time the jut in move. And they didn't actually jut in there. Roof tried to escape, stop following their tail, and Redbrick forces the kill in the bottom middle, taking victory in the Stay Home and Code sponsored division finals.
Look at the way that it's just completely wrapped him up.
Yeah.
I love it. Love to see it.
Redbrick.
Anaconda move.
You guys get to fight over who gets that mouse pad.
Yeah. Again, hit me up if no one needs it. If you already have Redbrick mouse pads, don't want a Battlesnake one, send it my way. Certain Snake wasn't able to get one for me, so
Oh, right, Certain Snake was in this.
Oh, right, we all forgot about Certain Snake so early.
But for real though, big congrats to Redbrick pulling off the reverse sweep. Roof, fantastic showing today though. I'm so sorry really Twitch chat cursed you like that. Just hate to see it. No guilt on my shoulders.
Nope,
definitely not.
All Twitch.
All right, so.
But I mean, Roof is kind of like the people to reference now when we're talking about that 1v1 strategy. So at least we got that out of it.
Yeah. So I think we're going to get one last peek at the tournament brackets. Again, you can look at this yourself, and then we're going to jump to a quick intermission while we get ready for the group stage of the rookie division. Can I get confirmation that we're going to intermission, or are we just jumping right into it? What's the call there? Okay.
Intermission confirmed.
Cool. Intermission confirmed. Yep. So again, check out the brackets here. If you do want to check out what's to come for the rookie division, again, rookie tournament, the brackets are here and waiting for you. Feel free to check them out, see where your snake is, see who you're up against, and we'll be right back at you in a few minutes for those rookie games.
See you soon.
See you soon.
Finger guns, yeah.
Welcome back. Oh my goodness. That was an amazing division. I mean, the sponsor teams really threw it together. What an upset by Redbrick. Awesome. That's what Battlesnake's all about. I mean, that was highly entertaining. I mean, you couldn't have planned that better. It was amazing. But before we sort of jump back to the casters, just want to remind everybody to help us donate to Food Banks Canada. So if you want to go to battlesnake.com/donate, we're raising that $50,000 to help them with their COVID-19 response fund, and also another shout out to our partners. So that's RBC, AWS, Prospect, and Communitech, who came on board right away for the Stay Home and Code tournament. So give them a little bit of love, shout out on social media, give them some love in Twitch chat. And then a big thank you to GitHub as well for partnering with Battlesnake for an annual partnership and helping us with all of the events that we're going to be doing in 2020. So thanks again to all of our sponsors. Help us raise some funds for Food Banks Canada, and I'll throw it back to the casters now because they're much more entertaining than I.
All right, we are back here getting ready for the rookie division. Just a quick reminder, like if you like what you're watching here, if you like the stream today, please, we are looking for donations for the Food Banks of Canada. Again, it's on the Battlesnake website, donation button on the Stay Home and Code section. So again, if you like what you're seeing today, that's what we're here for. So please help support us.
And I was just thinking about that 1 to 20 thing again. If you think about it, how much is a can of soup? Like $3? So if you donated $3, that's like 20 cans of soup.
Like 20 cans of soup.
If you donate $15, that's like 100 cans of soup. So like, $15, $30, you can do it.
All right. On that note, thank you, Chris. Let's jump in and take a look at the rookie division here. We have a ton of games to get through, so I think we're going to move relatively quickly here on these ones. Again, Group A, Group B, Group C, Group D, Group E, Group F, Group G, Group H. Got to get through all of these to put together our quarterfinals. Again, we're doing 2 shots at each group. Is that right? And then kind of gonna go from there. So let's jump right into our first game here. Again, a lot of games to get through today.
Some good names.
Yes, some good games. We will do a quick. We'll rip through the names. It's fun to rip through the names here. We enjoy doing it. But yeah, we have Church of Ryan mid right here. Doku Heavy Butai. No idea what that means, but I'm saying it live on a stream. NFI Snake. Pink Penguin. Proto Snakes. RNG. Team Thunder and Una Persona. Again, we just watched a bunch of games with 2-3 snakes on the board to start. We are back to the 8 snakes on the board. Action gets messy, spicy. We're using that adjective all the time here today. But let's jump into it and see which of these rookie snakes is getting through this first round.
Let's get her done.
Una Persona out of bounds. Proto Snakes head to head with NFI Snake. Ooh, NFI Snake with 2 kills.
I hope that RNG is actually a random number generator.
That'd be
right
great.
Directions.
Yeah.
We're down to Doku and Pink Penguin. I believe Pink is at the top of the leaderboard right now, so definitely the favorites to watch here. Let's see if Doku can take them down. They do have a size advantage right now. Let's see if they can put that to use.
Pink Penguin is in 6th place currently.
Oh, they are. Who's what's the top 3 right now? Just refresh.
Whitish Meteor is the first team to break
nice.
4,000 ELO rating.
Ooh, 4,000.
Yeah.
Unreal. So
but
Doku
Pink
doing
Penguin
a real,
is right up there.
Yeah. Real tight tail follow in there. Doku has some chances to take some kills here, but and Doku wins the head-to-head, puts that size to use. 50-50 situation here. Pink trying to avoid the head-to-head, Doku trying to force it, and they both go the same way. Doku, you've moved on to the next round. Let's jump right into game 2 of this first group.
Nicely done.
All right, so 7 snakes from that last group remain. Let's see which one's getting through. Jump right into it.
New Persona out of bounds again. Oh, it looks like they timed out.
Yeah. So it was Pink Penguin that took it right to the end there. So they should be the favorite of these 3 remaining stakes on the board here. NFI had a couple kills last round, so I think NFI is actually pretty decent.
Church of Ryan has been chopped a couple snakes.
Dicey in the corner. NFI taken out. Head-to-head, equal size.
Both of them kind of ignoring the food. Well, no, never mind.
Equal at 19 size here. They're just going neck and neck. No one's really getting that size advantage right now.
Church of Ryan coming after.
Too greedy.
They wanted to get aggressive.
I guess they didn't really have the space to go down from here. I guess this was the decision they had to make. They probably should have gone left, ended up going right. And they were I think they were dead from that point on. Tried to go up. Pink Penguin could have screwed up and let them out at the top there, but they did not make that mistake, forced them into themselves, and Pink Penguin is moving on.
Very nice.
Thanks for contending, you other 6 snakes, but you are now out of the tournament. And let's move on to Group B of the rookie division. All right, load that up here. All right, so got some snakes we recognize here. We have Dennis. We've highlighted them on the Snake Pit Live before. They're in the mid right. Down Bash in the top left. Merche top middle. Pancake Breakfast top right. Phoenix Programming bottom right. Robusted bottom left. Snake in the mid left. And that's with one of the new snake heads, I believe.
That's the coffee one. That's my
Yes, the
favorite.
coffee one.
Nice.
Too much coffee. So Snacks looking like the heavy favorite right now. Unicorn not far behind though with the Winter Classic snowman face.
Terrifying.
So looking to see Snacks and Unicorn duking it out as the final two here. Let's go ahead and jump into the game. Merche actually with the as soon as I say their name they die. Oh, and Snacks that as well. Unfortunate.
That's the caster curse right there.
That's the caster curse.
Yeah.
But Unicorn with the double Winter Classic features. Oh, Dennis taken out in the bottom right. Down to Phoenix Programming, who was highlighted earlier for trying to highlight that Phoenix to make their snake with. Every time I say a name, I'm just gonna stop saying names. Robusted with the huge size advantage right now, though. And they put that to use. And Robusted, congrats! You're moving on to the next round here.
That was tough. Unicorn could have gone to the left of the board, but chanced it.
Yeah, let's see if they can avoid that mistake in their second chance here. All right, match 2. Gonna bring that up. And yeah, so the 7 remaining snakes from that group. This is their last chance to get through. Let's see which snake can pull it off.
Now, is that the Bonhomme?
No, that is not. That's just the regular snowman.
Okay.
Yeah.
The Bonhomme one is much more terrifying.
Gotcha. Okay.
Also known as the narwhal head right here.
Gotcha.
Yes.
That's
Yes. Merche, Pancake Breakfast, Down Bash taken out early here. Dennis moved out of bounds. Down to a final 3. Phoenix and Unicorn both went late in the last game. I think Snacks went out early, so they're sticking around this time. Good to see.
Nice to see one of the new heads moving on.
Exactly. Unicorn cut off by Snacks into the bottom right corner. Down to
Very
Snacks
interesting.
versus Phoenix Programming. Snacks with a bit of a size advantage right now.
Oh,
And what?
no,
Oh,
dangerous.
Phoenix
Oh, no.
merciful. Let them out. Ooh, that wouldn't have happened against Roof or Red Brick in the last round, that's for sure.
No.
And again,
another
Phoenix
opportunity
with a chance to kill here and not going for it. They're doing that. We've seen this from a few snakes where they're trying to control the middle of the board and like leave a bit of a buffer around the edge that Snacks is just taking full advantage of right now. Let's see if Snacks can get aggressive here because it looks like Phoenix isn't going to be.
Didn't need to.
Phoenix. Yeah, that was a bit of a misplay. I think they got confused by like the whole concept of having space behind Snacks' tail there. They could have just
there was
like
only
gone
one
down.
spot versus the 2 spots.
Exactly. So yeah, they could have gone down and followed it up. Yeah, exactly right here. They think that going down gives them more space, but they got to think ahead, think in the future. They did not, and it cost them. Snacks is moving on. Nice try, Phoenix Programming.
Wow.
Interesting little finish to this game 2 of Group B of the Rookie Division Round 1.
Yeah, unexpected win by Snacks, who went out early in that first game.
Yeah. Let's jump into. But they did have the new
The OP
snake
skin.
heads. Yeah. So
So it's working.
there you
It's
go.
kicking
so
in.
really not a surprise if.
So true.
Ooh, we have the
another one. Oh, 2.
we have the second place
we
team
have
in
the
Rookie Division.
Lion King skin in the top left.
Quarantine.
Sorry, Tiger King. So we have a 2,000 pounds pattern mid left. Big Boys bottom right with the sweating. This is the working out one, right? Like the tail is like lifting a free weight.
Yeah.
So Big Boys been putting the work in. They're here ready to show up today. Digital Burger in the top middle. Fallen Angel on the bottom. Independent top right. Those will be tough to tell the difference between there, but we'll see if their tails are different. We highlighted on a Snake Pit Live earlier this week. Penelope with the Tiger King scan in the top left there. And Quarantine in the bottom left. Let's
noting
jump.
that Jaja is currently in second on the leaderboard.
Ooh,
The one to watch.
Yes, on the right there with the XI. All right, let's jump into this game. See who's getting through the next round. Not going to be independent. Big Boys taken out early, not working hard enough. Penelope moves out of bounds. 5 snakes left. Fallen Angel and Digital Burger with the size advantage. 2,000 pounds pattern. Tiger King not paying off for them there. Fallen Angel runs into themselves in the bottom, just ran out of space.
Ooh.
Maybe a bit of an upset happened here. Down to Digital Burger and Quarantine. These were the two with the big size advantage. Zha kind of fell behind in that aspect and seems to have cost them. And Digital Burger takes it.
Wow.
Nicely done.
So yeah, what happens here? Quarantine just not thinking move ahead here. Should have realized that Digital Burger could go up and cut them off there. Did not. I guess they thought they could force the head-to-head or something. Turned it in the corner and ran out of space. Digital Burger, you're moving on. Nicely done. Congratulations. Let's jump into the second game of this group here.
Nice. Quarantine is in 7th, so that's making sense.
That making sense. So Quarantine's in 7th, Zha's in 2nd. So one of the higher up snakes is getting knocked out right here. Let's see who it's going to be. See if one of these other snakes can pull off an upset and make it through the next round. Let's find out. Always stresses me out when everyone passes through the middle together and no one dies somehow. Big Boys and Independent taken out early. Same with 2,000 pounds pattern. Zha and Quarantine still alive. So Fallen Angel going up against two of the stronger snakes in the division right now. Let's see who can pull it off right here. Zha with the size advantage. Quarantine out of bounds. Looks like they timed out in their last move there. Never like to see that, but again, you got to work those kinks out before you move up into the veteran division. Fallen Angel. Zha, equal size right now.
Neck and neck. They've been just neck and neck with the size.
Yeah.
Oh, Fallen Angel.
It looks like Fallen Angel got cornered in the bottom there. So what was the mishap was, I think right here, they should have turned early and left themselves a way to loop around and follow their own tail.
Right.
They did not do that. They cut themselves off 15 moves in the future. Zha, leaving themselves a safe path, and Fallen Angel running out of space. Zha, the second seed snake, if I'm not mistaken, moving on. So no surprises there, but congratulations to them. Thanks to the other snakes. And let's move on to Group D of the rookie division. Zha. Oh, yes. Okay.
It's a fun one to say. We have to say the names.
Yeah.
And
yes, exactly.
I mean, it's our job. We have to say them.
It's our Zha.
It's our Zha. Oh, no.
Yeah, we won't get to say it again until the quarters, so.
Yeah. All right, we have Group D lines up here. We have ACDC. Nice. Anaconda. Blue Whale. I'll highlight them here in the bottom left. Caw in the bottom right. Rockworm in the bottom middle there. I'm guessing that's a little Dune reference with the Dune skin, potentially. Nice. Who knows? Sad Snake in the mid-right. Cease Hostilities in the top middle there. And Snake. Is that what snakehead is that? Is that Winter one? Which is that one? I don't recognize that.
I don't recognize it. Oh, Reindeer.
Reindeer, right.
I got you.
Right.
Makes
sense.
Yeah. Are there antlers on the reindeer tail? Is it just a really long reindeer face?
Like a normal reindeer?
Yeah.
No antlers at all. I don't.
Well, there's no antlers here. If it was a reindeer, there needs to be antlers on it.
Right.
No, we don't.
So this is just what walrus? Seal with a little ball?
That's probably what they were intending.
Seal with little ball. We're gonna go with that.
Got it.
Balancing it throughout the entire game, mind you, so very impressive.
Very impressive seal.
I'm rooting for ACDC here because they gave me my first co-op. So.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, they did. Yeah. So.
Nice.
Good luck, ACDC.
What are they doing in the rookie division and not in the sponsor division, though?
Great question.
Great question.
Hope to see them in the heavily contested sponsorship division next year.
All right, now that we've called them out, let's move on to the game. All right, Group D, game one. Let's take it away. And ACDC, we talked about them. And,
I'm sorry.
No, it shouldn't be sorry. They should be in the sponsor division. So
right.
Yeah,
maybe they're donating and we just don't know.
Right.
Played out battles.
All their bandwidth was donating.
Battlesnake.com/donate.
All right, Sad Snake and Snake remaining. A lot of early deaths there. Call with a timeout, bunch of other deaths that just all happened in a flurry. Sad Snake with the square snake tail. It's kind of a
unsettling.
It's an amusing looking
Yeah.
one. Unsettling, yes.
It's like someone just chopped it off.
Yeah.
A little steal
Snake
they could
with-
here.
Snake with a huge size advantage, and it paid off for them. Sad Snake right here. They either go die up, die right, or force a head-to-head and die to the left, and they died. So Snake moving on, nicely done.
You died.
You died.
Good job to that seal with the ball on top.
Yes, exactly. All right, jumping to game 2 of Group D here in just a moment. Bringing that up. All right, 7 snakes remaining. Let's see if AC/DC can last more than 2 turns this time.
No, don't. You just cursed them again, Curtis.
Oh, they did more than 2 turns.
They did.
Oh, it's
Nice.
like 10 turns.
All the way up.
A lot of early deaths in this group here. We're down to Anaconda, Blue Whale, and Cease Hostilities remaining on the board. Blue Whale forcing Anaconda into a corner death there. Down to a 1v1. Let's see if any of these snakes can... Blue Whale doesn't need to get aggressive.
Wow.
Cease Hostilities.
Right.
Didn't cease hostilities with themselves. Tried to bite themselves in the body there.
Ayo.
Not
Was that,
great.
was that a little food mishap?
Too hungry,
was.
you know?
Look, he eats the food.
Oh, doesn't realize he's going to grow a length.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, you're right. You're right. Yeah, great catch.
Yeah.
Great catch, Chris. This is what we pay
That's
you
a
for.
tricky one.
Yeah, that's why they pay me the big bucks.
Yeah.
All
Wait, hold on.
zero
That happened
balls.
right here.
Oh, thank you.
That's where that happened. Yeah.
I
Just
was
in
looking
case.
up here.
Yeah,
so-
yeah, yeah.
You're really
Yeah.
confused.
Thank you.
No worries.
Blue Whale, properly colored and themed. Moving on to the next round. That's it for Group D. Thanks to all your other snakes for contending. And we're moving on to Group E here. Loading up match number 1. Oh, we got
Ooh.
Big Yoshi.
Oh, this is a big group in terms of skill level. There's a lot of top teams.
Which ones can you point out for us here, Chris?
Well, looking at polka dotted goggles, they're right up there. UVic AI Club, way up there.
I know we've seen Luxlight before.
Yeah,
They've
looks
been,
like
Again, this is the turbulent division, so a lot of these teams have been up in the top 5 and then moved down.
That's true.
I know UVic AI Club was first for a little while this week, and now they dropped into like 11th-ish, if I can
they're
remember.
in third right now.
They're
Actually,
in third right now. All right.
So is that turbulent?
So turbulent.
So turbulent.
And then we have Big Yoshi in the bottom left, Demon Hunter mid left, Luxlight, who we mentioned in the top left, Oliver King top middle, Polka Dot Goggles in the mid right, Smog bottom middle, those guys in the bottom right, and the UVic AI Club in the top right. Got some real song strong snakes here. Let's see who takes it. Jumping in the first game. UVic AI Club kind of got caught up in that mob
That's
in the
tough.
middle. Oliver King dead, Big Yoshi dead, Demon Hunter dead, down to Luxlight, Polka Dotted Goggles, and
Ooh.
those guys.
Smaug.
Smaug. So I don't know anything about those guys. I know Luxlight and Polka Dotted are pretty strong here. Those guys trying to get it done in the tournament here today.
Yeah, have we seen? All I have is Make Snake in their bio. Those
Make
guys
Snake,
make Snake.
Make Snake win tournament. That's their algorithm here today. Luxlight with the big size advantage right now. Tried to find a jut-in moment there. Was not able to get one. So they just continue to collect food. 9 ahead on size advantage. Oh, and those guys pulls off the come from behind
Wow.
victory. I'm not sure how much of it was aggression and planning or how much of it was just going for that food. Let's give them credit and say they planned this out, went for the food. Luxlight gets cut off, forced into their own body. Size didn't help them out there. Those guys are moving on.
Really
Luxlight,
interesting.
yeah, Luxlight will get one more chance in the next game here. Let's jump into that next one in just a moment.
I love
Cold
the
stare of that skin is just so disconcerting.
All right, so we have game 2 of Group E. Right now, last chance for these 7 snakes. Let's see who is taking it and moving on to the next round. Best of luck. Here we go. No early
Less
deaths.
deaths in the middle this time.
Oh, Lux Light went so deep in the last game, but taken out early in the mob in the middle. Knocked out of the tournament, unfortunately. So is Demon Hunter, so is Smog. Smaug. Polka Dotted Goggles, another front runner taken out. So Uvik AI Club, we've seen them against, I think Oliver King, I've seen them up there as well. So yeah, let's see who's getting that final ticket to the quarterfinals. Oh, and it's Uvik AI Club.
Using that size advantage.
Yeah, exactly. Oliver King, I really like their color. I like these final two colors.
Nice
very
gold.
nice
Very nice.
But knocked out by Uvik AI Club in the top left corner. I mean, they tried to force the head-to-head, I guess. I guess right here they could have hoped Uvik AI Club went right, but they did not. And Oliver King is taken out. Nice try, everyone.
Congrats
to Uvik AI Club. Great to see local student team.
Yeah.
Succeeding like that. But yeah, let's take a look at Group F. Getting the first game loaded up here.
Oh, I'm seeing one of the new skins. We got the headphone PC Master Race skin.
Yeah, Hungry Sam. Nice to see. PC Master Race. Then we got Hungry Pie in the bottom middle. CHK Gang. Check Gang. I don't know. Who knows? Nesagrev, who's been up in the top of the leaderboard for most of the last 2 weeks. Pickle Rick. Little Rick and Morty reference for you there.
There had to be one, right?
Yeah, there had to be one.
Knew there had to be one.
Yeah. Rogue Hack Lab, we've seen them in the Winter Classic and kind of in and around the tournament the last little while. Snake Plissken, I've seen them. I think they've been up on the leaderboard as well, if I'm not mistaken. And the Gamma Factor in the top middle. Again, 2 chances to get through. Let's see which snakes can pull it off. It's not the Gamma Factor, taken out early. So is Hungry Sam, Pickle Rick, and Rogue Hack Lab. Battle Pie taken out by Check Gang. Snake Plissken can't find food. Still sitting at 3 size.
Oh,
might starve. Oh no, they get their food.
Oh,
same
nice.
Check Gang getting that early size advantage. Just going greedy, going hungry here.
Snake Plissken. Wow, interesting.
Cut off by Snake Plissken in the bottom left there.
Now he has just an even bigger size advantage.
Yeah, Snake Plissken had a chance to kill Check Gang there. I think they might have. Might go take another look at that, but checking way ahead on food size. Oh, Snake Plissken maybe had a chance there again. Just doesn't have that kill check in place.
He probably still has his play with food check on.
Oh yeah. You got to get that turned off here.
Right.
Checking way ahead with size.
Oh.
And, ends up working out for them. Check Gang moving on to the next round. Snake Plissken
just decided to go hang out.
Not the way you want to go there. But very nicely done getting that far. 271 turns deep. You have one more chance in the next game here. Let's see how you do. All right, let's bring that next one up. All right, 7 snakes remain. Let's see who is getting through in their last chance to make the quarterfinals. Again, not Gamma Factor. Timing out there. Sorry, Gamma Factor. Looks like you're having some server issues here today. Hungry Snake taken out. Same with Pickle Rick.
Oh! Whoa! What just
Everyone
happened?
Just died all at once. Let's take a look at those last few turns there.
This corner.
Turn 49.
We had 5 snakes left, and then Pickle Rick loses head-to-head to Rogue Hack Lab.
Everybody's going for the same piece of food.
They're all down in the corner. So Rogue Hack Lab, like, yeah, I'm just going to go chill in the top left. Seems like the place to be.
Battle Pie jumps into Snake Plissken.
Running into a body, even with the size advantage, does not work. If you are trying that, please stop trying that.
Don't do that.
Yeah, don't do that. It's not like this. Snake Plissken and Snake Plissken and Nesagrev head-to-head.
Boom.
Same size.
Yeah, so they were right here.
Wow.
Nesagrev didn't want to go up. They didn't want to force that tie head-to-head. Okay, so right here, Snake Plissken, they can't go left because they would lose the head-to-head to Battle Pie.
Right.
So they have to go down or right. They don't want to go down because they'll go head-to-head with Nesagrev. So they try to prolong it. So they go right. Nesegrav thinks the same thing. They don't want to go up because it'll force the head-to-head, so they prolong it and go right. Then they both go right, and they only have one move left, which is to kill each other and hand the victory to Rogue Hack Lab.
Just hanging out in the corner, the smallest snake, just minding their own business. Honorable deaths for all of them.
Super interesting. Their last couple turns were all scripted, and they were forced into it. And you can see why they made the choices they did, but it was just an unfortunate setup for them.
Well, except for Nesegrev's or Battle Pie.
No, but Battle Pie, that's what I mean right here. They're Battle Pie screwed it up. They could have gone down and forced it on Snake Plissken. Sorry,
let's make sure that we call out the snakes.
Battle Pie's doing their best out here. Okay,
I'm sorry. Let's get to the next game here before
let's just go ahead to the next game.
But yeah, juicy game. That was Group F, Match 2. If you guys want to check that finish out in the future. Move on to Group G. First match here. See what snakes we have in this pool here, in this Boomba here. We have a Big Boss in the mid left, Carson in the bottom left with that's the Bonhomme skin, right?
Oh, it's so cool.
That is it. That is the nightmare Bonhomme skin. Yeah. I don't know why. It just makes me so afraid.
All right. Let's see if that fear is justified in this game here. We got Neo in the bottom right, Party Kitty in the top left. Quite Kitty. Pleasant. In the top
pleasant.
Right. Richard and the Duckies in the mid right. It's like a band name. I like it.
Richard and the Duckies, yeah.
Stewfill Serpents in the bottom middle. And Whitish Meteors, who we've seen at the top of the ladder for most of the last 2 weeks.
And they've been on the top all day.
Yeah, on the top all day. Yeah, exactly. They're well in the lead right now, aren't they, too? They put some distance between them in second place, I think. Also, they were in a Twitch chat at Snake Pit Live on Thursday. Got to interact with them a little bit, which is pretty cool. So I'm going to stop talking.
In the Twitch chat right now.
Curse incoming.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna stop.
You're just lucky we don't make a Twitch poll about you.
Yeah.
Curtis, let's just hear a little bit more about Whitish Meteors.
I'm not going to do it. Yeah. Okay, jumping into the game.
Just hit it.
I'm just going to hit it. Just hit it.
Hit the button.
All right. Carson versus Ducky's quite pleasant, taken out early.
Quite unpleasant.
Stewfill Serpents with a bit of a lead. Party Kitty, taken away with that size advantage right now. Neo hasn't gotten food yet. And it gets killed by Party Kitty in the bottom left. Whitish Meteor is quite behind on food right now. Needs to figure that out. And it's gets taken out by Party Kitty.
Them.
Gets punished for it.
Ruthless.
Yeah, that's size advantage. Real important. And let's see if Stewfill can. They had the. Party Kitty can just follow their tail out there. Party Kitty.
Party Kitty.
Ready to party today.
Just coming out of nowhere.
3 kills. Nice to see. And
I don't even see Party Kitty on. I'm looking down the list here.
Yeah, where are they on the leaderboard right now?
No, I'm in 52s. I'm still not seeing Party Kitty.
Maybe it's one of the naming mishaps where they try refreshing the page. Maybe they renamed their snake last minute or something.
To Party Kitty? I mean, that is a great name.
Fantastic name. I mean,
Party Kitty needs a tiger head. That's a great point.
Yes, Party Kitty. Yeah. If you're
Party
in
Kitty,
Twitch
can you
chat,
please go do a quick push and
you have a little while until the quarterfinals, so
we'll just talk for a little while you work on that.
Yeah, no, they're good now. They're through to the quarterfinal. They made it without.
Oh, they're good. Yeah, you got some time.
Yeah.
Excellent.
But yeah, Stewfill made the wrong call going up there and got punished for it. So let's jump into game 2 of this group.
Party Kitty is apparently the number 37 in the arena.
Are they on there? Did we just miss the name on that?
Yeah.
Nice. So yeah, coming from behind, and they were looking real strong in that game. So maybe a dark snake. Is that
dark snake?
What you would call
a dark snake? The undersnake.
The undersnake.
Yeah. All right, 7 snakes left. Last chance for these snakes in Group G. Let's see who's getting through. Whitish Meteor is looking to punch their ticket into the quarterfinals, sitting on top of the ladder. Let's see if they can pull it off here, or if another snake can upset them. Let's find out. Here we go. 2 snakes out early here.
Richard, he's
Big Boss as well. Whitish Meteors with the goggles in the bottom right. Stewfill Serpents. They went really heavy with the food last game, and it got them fairly deep, if I remember. But going for the same strategy again here. Whitish Meteors right behind them in food, with Carson and Quite Pleasant quite behind on the food race. Oh, and Whitish Meteors taken out by the Stewfill Serpents.
Ooh,
oh, and Stewfill taken out by Quite Pleasant in the top middle. These two snakes just avoiding food and collecting kills when they can.
Clearly learned something from our last championships.
Yeah. I mean, Carson and Quite Pleasant, just hanging out. They don't need to eat all the food. Just only when we're hungry. It's okay. We'll just cut off Whitish and Stewfill. We'll just, casually take out the top couple snakes in the tournaments and hang out while we're doing it.
Yeah. And then hang out. Yeah. Be pleasant.
Yeah, be pleasant, exactly.
Except for Carson, who is not pleasant at all.
Yeah.
No, that Bonhomme
creepy
skin.
Bonhomme.
It's like It Clown vibes, kind of. But
ooh, there's a chance there to cut Carson off.
Yeah, but they're too pleasant to go for kills there.
Yeah.
I don't know if Carson would return that same courtesy.
Oh, no.
And they got just out.
That
real
was
close.
Luck. Come on.
No, they timed it. It was calculated.
Yeah, they're looking that far ahead for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Quite Pleasant taken out. Carson with the killer Bonhomme moving on.
Now we have to keep looking at the skin. Oh, man.
It's working for him.
Yeah. My apologies to Whitish Meteors for even talking about you.
We're so sorry.
Fantastic performance on the ladder. Unfortunately, getting taken out by the Stewfill Serpents, who stuffed themselves with food and took you out in a head-to-head. But yeah, Carson, congrats moving on. Let's move on to the next group here. I believe this is the last group. I might be wrong. I think there might be one more after this, actually. Oh, it is the last one. Okay, perfect. First match.
A lot of tears in the Twitch chat for Whitish Meteors.
Yeah.
But like really Nestagrove said, most of the top 10 were eliminated. So
it's true. Yeah.
Again, because these are going into like the 8 snake, 7 snake pools, which isn't typically what was showing up on the arena when they were fighting for ladder position. So you do have to have a well-rounded snake. You have to be able to take on the smaller snake games as well as the crowded situations.
Mm-hmm.
Got to be well-rounded. You can't be over specialized in any one area. All right, let's take a look here. We have Belgica. Interesting in the black there, but their health is showing up as white. It's kind of interesting. Fred 2020 in the top left. Go Next in the bottom right. Hydra in the bottom middle. Montreal Men, PC Master Race in the top right. Nick in the bottom left. Slenderbender with that nice shade in the mid right. And Right Stuff in the top middle. All right, final game of the rookie division. Could be anyone's game.
Yeah, I don't recognize a lot of these names. Anybody have a favorite based on a completely arbitrary fact?
I remember Fred 2020 from Snake Pit Live. I don't think I remember any others, to be totally honest.
Belgica I've seen, but they're a Belgian snake.
Oh, nice.
I know that much.
Oh, it's good.
I don't know if we've seen them up here yet. It's pretty exciting.
But now that I've said Fred 2020's name, I'm just going to not say any other names and see what happens. So let's jump into the game here. No early deaths. Good to see. Hydra for 2020. Belgica, Nick all taken out.
Oh.
Montreal Men with the coffee cup tail. I'm liking that combo.
Love it.
Missed out on the Bonhomme skin. Oh, no, that's Quebec. Right.
Slenderbender taken down.
I love the combo of the gamer with the coffee cup.
Yeah,
exactly. Montreal Men taken
down.
Some nice snake colors remaining here. Again, I gotta give shout outs to people that pick some nice shades, Right Stuff with a pretty decent size advantage right now. Again, we've seen that pay off most of the time, but that's not always the case. Let's see if Go Right can they're clawing back to 5 behinds.
Wow.
Right Stuff takes it. Was there a size advantage? Yeah, it was. So right here, if Go Right had the size advantage, they could have gone down, but they did not. They had to go right. Right Stuff forced that checkmate there, that check there. And this is kind of interesting because if Go Right went right here, they could have forced Right Stuff into their final 4 squares and wrote it out in the top couple, and they would have actually taken it. I think they were just too afraid of losing the head-to-head. They went up, and Right Stuff made the right call here by going down and using as much space as possible, giving themselves time for Go Right to run out of room and run into their own body. But yeah, right here, Go Next. Watch this replay over and over again. Lose sleep over it. If you would have gone right, you would have taken the win. But yeah, that's game one all done. Moving on to the final game of the final group of the group stage of the rookie division.
Y'all have one more chance.
Yeah, one more chance here. All right. Yeah, 7 snakes left. Go right. Here's a chance to erase that regret for you. Sorry to keep just hammered in.
Just really
am I sorry? I don't know. I'm the worst. 7 snakes left. Let's jump into it. Final game of the group rounds. Here we go.
Montreal Men still has that chance to bring one of the new skins to the finals.
Slender Bender lost head-to-head with Nick. Hydra head-to-head with Belgica. 5 snakes left. Nick collides with themselves. Fred 2020, Go Next. Montreal Men remaining. Belgica ran into themselves there. Montreal Men with the 1-2 millisecond ping. So running a real fast, efficient snake there.
Oh, wow.
And they're all super tight on size right now. There's a two food difference between them kind of ongoing right now. Oh, and Montreal Men takes it with the head-to-head situation down here. Oh, so what happened?
Wow.
So they're both at 12 food. This is so we've seen another one of these games today. So 12 food. Fred 2020. I'm not sure if they're just trying to stay aggressive or what. They could have gone down and bailed out here, but they went up. Go Next too. They could have just gone right and ended it for Fred 2020 there. So another move for Go Next to lose sleep over right here. If they would have gone right, they would have survived and taken out Fred 2020. They go up, force the same size head-to-head. Montreal Men with the 1 millisecond final move.
Wow.
Moving on to the quarterfinals.
Wow.
Congrats. I think they deserved it with the skin combo there.
Awesome combo.
Gamer headphones and coffee cup.
And I just checked. Bits. Montreal Men is running a Go Snake, so that's probably why that ping is looking so low.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
Well, that wraps it up for the group division. I'm going to pop us back to the brackets here in just a moment. Get this a little refresh action here. Still waiting for the quarterfinals to show up.
Now's a great chance to go over to play.battlesnake.com/donate. Donate your $3 or
on the ball.
$5. Actually, I think Paulie in the chat, right at the beginning of the chat, Paulie said that he was going to donate $1 million.
Oh,
yeah.
Wow, that'll just we can shut it down after that happens.
Yeah. So thank you so much, Paulie.
I'm still waiting for the quarterfinal heats to show up here, but again, you can just go to the. All right. Oh, right. Because we have so many snakes here. Yeah. Okay. Right. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. So it's not quarterfinals just yet. It's one, I guess, round of 16. So we'll have 2 more groups coming at you.
Right. There's a lot of winners from the last one. It's hard to fathom how many games we just went through.
Exactly. And we'll play through all of those games once we get to the tournament section of the rookie division coming at you in just a bit. But for now, we're going to go to a quick intermission before we jump into the veteran group stage. See you in a few.
Hi, my name is Chris and I'm part of the digital development team here at RBC. I'd like to express a huge thank you to everybody for participating today in our Battlesnake Challenge. I'd like to extend a special thank you to those families and younger students who are joining us and developing some coding skills today. I'd also like to extend a huge thanks to the entire team that's organized the challenge today. Just a few short months ago, we anticipated this as a physical meetup, And of course, due to these challenging circumstances, we've now been able to pivot and run this entire event virtually. So a huge thanks to the team that has helped and enabled that. At RBC, our purpose is to help clients thrive and communities prosper. And this challenge today is a great example of helping communities prosper. We're helping our development teams and the broader development community learn new skills, come together, and have some fun solving a fun challenge.
Hi, my name is Greg Coughlin. I'm part of the Strategy and Transformation team here at the Royal Bank of Canada. As Chris mentioned, we are truly honored to be working with Battlesnake to bring this event to life. There's about 100 members of our Strategy and Transformation team, and we're very committed to giving back to those in need. Last summer, we rallied to collect 5,000 donations to Daily Bread Food Bank as one of the many ways that we contributed back to our communities in 2019. Through our partnership with Battlesnake, we're pleased to once again support Food Banks Canada as they continue to do what they do best, feed people in times of need. We recognize that there are many people who are suffering right now, and this event is one small way that we're demonstrating our gratitude. So please stay safe and healthy, and most importantly, have fun. Thanks very much.
Hello, it's me again. You have to listen to me talk for a couple minutes. That was a great first group of rookie contestants. A lot of upsets that happened there. Most of the top 10 that were in the arena did not move forward, but I'm excited for the second group stage. But before that, I just wanted to give a shout out to our sponsors and our partners. So a big thanks again to RBC, AWS, Prospect, and Communitech for helping us out with the Stay Home and Code tournament and charity drive. Don't forget to donate to Food Banks Canada. We just heard from RBC and why they're doing this, and so we're super thankful for them coming on board as another partner. And a big shout out to GitHub, who is our annual partner, who helps us power all events, virtual or in person. We're hoping to do some in-person later this year, and we're really excited to have them on board as well. And so again, don't forget to donate, battlesnake.com/donate. As Xtagon pointed out, the U.S. exchange rate is really good right now, so you can really make your U.S. dollars go even further at Food Banks Canada. So help us out, raise some money for a great cause. I'm going to throw it back to the casters now. Thanks, everybody.
All right, that was a fantastic first group round. So I was mistaken. We actually have a second group round of the rookie division coming at you right now before we jumped into the veteran group round in just a few minutes. Again, we took a quick look at the brackets. Let's just jump right into that first game of the first group here in just a moment.
Like Noah was saying, tons of upsets in that first run through of all the rookie contestants. I'm glad the UVic AI Club made it through.
Yeah.
Shout out.
Snacks with the fantastic skin action here. Sha 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 and Party Kitty with some awesome names. Then we also have Blue Whale in the bottom middle. Doku Habibu Tai in the bottom right. Like I said, Zha 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 on the top left, Party Kitty in the mid right, Rogue Hack Lab in the bottom left, Snacks top middle, UVic AI Club top right, and Right Stuff in the mid left. We're going to be two groups here, 2 snakes from each group to make a 4-snake quarterfinal. So this is the first chance for a snake to make it into that quarterfinal. 8 snakes, 2 getting through. This is your first chance.
I'm hoping that we get to see Jia 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 make it at least to the quarterfinals so we can continue saying it. But of course, the more we say it, the least likely he's going to move on. He or she is going to move on. So who knows?
Who knows? All right, let's jump into the game here. Rogue Hack Lab and Snacks taken out early. Right Stuff as well. Down to a final 5 here. Blue Will, Zha Zha Zha, Party Kitty. Party Kitty was a ruthless killer in their last pool. As I say it, they collected another kill.
Wow, yeah.
UVic AI Club, staying alive in the middle there. Zha 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 with the food lead, shortly followed by Party Kitty with UVic AI Club and Blue Whale in the rear. Party Kitty moved out of bounds. see what happened there. But Zha 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 well ahead with 19 food over Blue Whale's 10. It will be tough to tell them apart, but Zha 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 is the much larger snake right now, so be aware of that. Oh, but Blue Whale takes it. What happened there? This was just a poor call by Zha Zha Zha. Turning right, going somewhere where they did not have enough room.
Oops.
Wow.
Yeah, they could have gone and filled that whole bottom right corner up, tried to time like a jutting move. Sorry?
They're 25 long, so yeah, I mean, no, you know what, I don't.
They could have gone in and tried to force a jut in on a Blue Whale there.
Right.
Not sure how that timing would have worked exactly, but it was definitely better than moving into this corner and dying right there. Also, if you have a chance to prolong it. Give your opponents a chance to screw up and kill themselves. But
Very true.
Zha 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 has one more chance. Blue Whale, congrats. You've moved on to the quarterfinals. Let's load up game 2 of this group here in just a moment. Okay.
I actually looked up Doku Hebi Butai, and it's we can feel safe saying it. It's Japanese, and it's just, I think the best I could find is Poison Snake Force, but
Poison Snake Horse?
Force.
Force.
I just always with the horses.
Snake
Curtis,
Force.
always with the horses.
Poison Snake Force. All
Correct
right.
me if I'm
Very
wrong,
cool.
Twitch chat.
Can I just use the English name? Because I feel cooler saying it.
I mean, Poison Snake Force.
Poison Snake Force.
Poison
I'm
Snake Force.
actually shocked that you nailed that the first time you said it.
Doku Hebi Butai.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I actually did learn Japanese until grade 4.
Oh.
What?
Boku wa Curtis kun. Ichi ni sanshi go roku nana hachi kyu ju. I can count to 99. I don't know what 100 is.
You can count to 99 right now.
I would. How about we do a countdown from 99 in
All right,
Japanese for the
Yes.
finals?
Perfect.
Yeah, we'll go with that. We'll go with that. All right, so we have game 2 of Group A. This is the last chance for these 7 snakes to make it onto the quarterfinals. Again, some really spicy snakes here. Hate to see any of them lose, but only one of them is getting through. Is it going to be UVic AI Club, Zha Zha Zha, Party Kitty, Rogue Hack Lab, Snacks, Right Stuff, or Poison Snake Force? Who knows?
Doku Hebi Butai.
Doku Hebi Butai. Yeah, actually, it probably sounds cooler
Gambate
in
Doku
Japanese.
Hebi Butai.
Gambate, yeah.
Gambate.
Nice, Gambate. All right, let's jump into it. Here we go. Last chance for these 7.
no.
I blame you, Aileen. This was your fault for bringing up the translation.
Doku Hebi Butai.
Rogue Hack Lab out, Party Kitty out, Snacks out, down to Right Stuff, UVic AI Club, and Zha Zha Zha.
Sha sha sha.
Zha Zha Zha. Strong as always, Zha Zha Zha.
Zha 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 just behind with the food advantage here. Who Right Stuff had? Oh, they had a chance to kill UVic AI Club, but missed it. UVic AI Club just behind with the food advantage. They're looking pretty aggressive, trying to chase down Zha 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 here. But Zha 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 avoiding them for now, trying to catch up with that food deficit. Still just a little bit behind.
Yeah.
These are both excellent snakes, so let's see who has the moves to win this 1v1.
Zha 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 giving themselves the out by giving
a lot of food there. A lot of food there.
Was that enough room?
That was tight.
My heart.
Yeah, they're staying in it. They
Awareness
closed the
for both
gap.
these
They're
snakes.
back to even.
Wow.
And Zha 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 stays in it, survived so
happened?
long.
Oh, UVic AI Club.
Yeah, so what was their... So right here, they could have gone down. They had the size advantage still. They could go whichever way they wanted to go. They went right because Zha 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 was 1 square ahead. They could ride them all the way to the edge, forcing them into the corner where they did not have enough space. Again, right here, they could have gone down or right and followed their tail around and stayed alive, but Zha 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 playing it right there, going right to the edge, forcing UVic AI Club to run out of space. Nicely done, Zha Zha Zha.
Well
Can
done,
I just mention too that had UVic AI Club kept going, I think Zha 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 was going to die there in the next couple moves.
They have enough. I think they had enough room.
No, look at this. So I'll go all the way to the end.
Yeah, but so like they could have like gone up there. I guess because they went down.
No, you're right. They could have gone up.
Like from where they are here, yes, they would have died.
Right.
But if they would have gone up, then right, then down, they would have had enough space to get out.
That's right.
At the bottom. But they knew that UVic AI Club was
Right.
done for, so they didn't bother doing an efficient final couple moves. Cocky already, not even in the quarterfinal yet. All right, so that's Group A all done. We're going to go jump into Group B of the round of 16. Just a moment here. So again, that last group had a lot of snakes that we've seen throughout the last 2 weeks. This Group B, I'll be totally honest, I haven't seen any of these. Well, most of these snakes have only showed up in the last day or two on the leaderboard. A lot of these are coming from deep down on the leaderboard and just showing up big today on the tournament day. I think Pink Penguin's the only one that's like in the top 10 that I can think of. Can you guys confirm which ones of these are top 10? But I'm pretty sure a lot of them are just from way down on the leaderboard, but showing up on game day.
Pink Penguin right now is looking at 9th place, but other than that,
yeah,
unless there's naming inconsistencies, I don't see any of them. Snake is 13th.
Okay. So again, emphasizing what a turbulent division this is.
Yeah. Future stars of the Battlesnake arena.
Rising stars, yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, got a couple of interesting skins here. Who's that down there? Montreal Men, right? With the PC Master Race and the coffee cup tail, if I remember. Yep. Got Carson with the Bonhomme in the mid right. Check Gang mid left. Digital Burger bottom right. Already talked about Montreal Men. Pink Penguin bottom left there. So again, by the rankings, they are the favorite in this game. Robusted in the top middle. Snake in the top right, and those guys in the top left.
Just coming in at brown. Everybody else rocking these beautiful pinks and lovely hues. And those guys are just brown. Yeah. Love it.
All right, let's jump into this game and see who's making it into the quarterfinals. Starting off, no deaths yet. Oh, 3 quick deaths there. Carson timed out on the last turn. Digital Burger, self-collision. Check Gang taken out by Snake. Montreal Men dead. Roast Busted dead. Those guys. Oh, Snake with 4 kills right now.
Wow.
Looking like the aggressor. Size advantage, trying to get that 5th kill to lock this game up. But Pink Penguin is no easy opponent.
No slouch.
Oh, and Snake 5 kills. 5 of the 7 snakes taken out with head-to-head collisions by Snake.
You could say they're ruthless.
Yeah. Well, so Snake has, at least in my eyes, positioned themselves as one of the favorites in the final playoff rounds here for the Wicked Division.
Head-to-head. 5 head-to-heads.
Yeah.
Wow.
Very impressive stuff. Again, one more chance for those 7 remaining snakes. Let's go jump into game 2 of this Group B.
Let's just refresh the arena here, see if Snake is moving up. Not even.
Right, 7 snakes remain. Only 1 can get through. Again, Pink Penguin is by the numbers the favorite here, but it really could be anyone. We've seen some crazy upsets today. Let's see who's taking this final chance in the quarterfinals. It's not Pink Penguin. Sorry for the call out. Carson, those guys, Digital Burger, all getting knocked off in quick succession. Down to Check Gang, Montreal Men, and Robusted. Robusted loses head-to-head with Check Gang. No like kill cleanup crew in this game here. It's just it's coming down to Montreal Men with that 1 millisecond response time, and Check Gang who's going for that greedy food strategy. Check Gang almost entirely encircling Montreal Men there. Let's see if that shows up again. But yeah, Check Gang just Montreal Men got a little greedy there. I think they were feeling a little low on the health meter. Felt like they needed that food, but just didn't think far enough ahead as to what that would mean. Food showed up immediately ahead of them too, right after that.
Oh, so, that's too bad. Insult to injury.
Yeah.
But congrats to Check Gang. That aggressive food eating strategy paying off for you. Montreal Men, nice try. Everyone else, nice try. Looking forward to this quarterfinal Boomba that we put together. Again, a lot of dark snakes coming out of nowhere.
So many dark snakes.
And I should say that Ja, who made the quarterfinals, is actually now top in the rookie arena. So Very contested.
So we're going to take one quick look at what that quarterfinal bracket looks like now. Going to do a real quick, this is going to be a real fast intermission here, just like a water break, and time for the veteran division to get loaded up. So we'll be right back at you in a couple minutes with, that veteran first group stage. But yeah, just quick, take a look at the rookie quarterfinal. That's Blue Whale, Zha, Check Gang, and Snake. Making that up.
Did you hold it long enough? Snake?
6 S's, so.
6
seconds of S's, is that what we're saying?
And if Check Gang is in the Twitch chat, if you want to let me know if I'm pronouncing that right or not, I just kind of took some liberties throwing some extra vowels in there. But if you want to pronounce differently, let me know. Otherwise, that's our 4 rookie quarterfinalists. And we're going to cut to quick intermission and see you shortly for the veteran group rounds.
Ooh.
See ya. All right, we are back getting ready for the rookie group rounds here. But I just wanted to remind you all that yesterday the veteran group rounds. But just wanted to remind you all that we are here taking donations for the Food Banks Canada. As you can see, we're all casting live out of a call center. They're all ready to respond to your donate button clicks. So please, if you have a minute, if you like what you see here today, this is what we're here for, trying to raise some money for a great cause. So just reminding again, giving it a shout out. We'll throw the donate link in the Twitch chat, so please check that out. But on that note, again, let's put the veil back up here as we get back into the games. Just a second.
Just to show all the hundreds of people waiting.
Yeah, exactly.
For your call.
Yeah.
We just want to give you a peek at what's actually behind us. Yeah, but this, we gotta give them their privacy while they take all of your money via API requests via phone.
All right, so here are the veteran brackets. Again, you can check this out. It's been linked in Twitch chat as well. So this is the veteran category. These are the heavy hitters, the big leagues, the snakes that have been around for a while and really know what they're doing. These games will typically last a lot longer than the rookie, any other category here, because these are some fine-tuned machines here.
Some of them have years of work behind them.
Exactly. Some of these snakes have been around from year one. Some of these snakes have put like weeks, months, just years of actual like hours into them. And they are pretty darn impressive. So looking forward to these games. Again, we have 4 groups, so we're going to do two winners from each group. I think we touched on these briefly in the pregame show. Again, every group here has at least a couple of snakes that we've seen throughout the last 2 weeks, throughout the past years, that is a favorite or a heavy hitter or someone to watch. So we'll just jump into each of those as we get into each game. But yeah, let's load up game number 1 of the first group here.
Ooh. Yeah, a lot of familiar names in here. Ecosec, surprisingly, is in here.
Oh, nice. Another potential sponsor snake that's not in the sponsor division, huh? Interesting.
Maybe they just want to cut their teeth here before they go into the sponsor division next year.
Yeah, well, I think they also saw that certain snake was entered this year and just wanted to avoid embarrassment.
Right.
Wait a minute. We already played out the sponsor division. Anyways, moving on. So in this game number 1 of Group A of the veteran group round, we have On Solo. They've been top 5 for pretty much the entire week. Where are they at right now? Could one of you check that for me, please?
Yeah, sure. Just keep going through. I'll let you know.
Yeah, so then we have Braynon. Not sure where Braynon was at. Ecosec, local Victoria company. Lux, I believe Lux was up there too, unless I'm just confusing them with Luxlight from the rookie division. Mosey.uni-sarland.de. I imagine that is a Dutch team, not just some random team using a Dutch URL. Secret Snake, the German URL, sorry, yes.
Deutschland.
Secret Snake, who was the second place finisher in the Winter Classic. They won the week 2 in the veteran category there. Very heavy favorites in a lot of people's eyes, but don't want to cast any votes myself here right now. Then we got Snakey in the blue in the mid left, and Extagon, who we've seen in the last couple weeks, looking pretty strong as well. There,
very present in the Twitch chat as well.
Yes, yeah, awesome to see.
Yeah, just your question. So On Solo is coming up in 9th place right now on the leaderboard. But again, yeah, they have been top of the leaderboard. They've been top 5 for most of the week. Secret Snake, though, is number 3 right now.
Yeah.
Definitely the heavily favored snake in this Pumbaa.
Yes. Yeah, they've been flirting with that top 3 for the entire last 2 weeks. And again, they've won tournaments before. They know how to get it done. Let's see if they can pull it off today. But again, this is the first game, first round, a lot of games to get through for this veteran category. Let's jump into the first one here and see which snake is getting through. Let's take it away. Oh, with the German snake taken out early. So does On Solo and Lux. Hexagon forced into the top right with a head-to-head with Ecosec. We are now down to Brainan, Ecosec, Secret Snake, and Snaky. Brainan quite a bit behind with the size advantage there. Ooh, Ecosec lost head-to-head with Snaky. That was a tight head-to-head contest there, but Snaky takes it.
Brainan just trying to survive.
Yeah, still quite a bit behind.
Waiting. Oh,
they got kind of pincered by Secret Snake and Snaky there, forced into a poor situation. Secret Snake, I like how they've Secret Snake's gonna take it.
Oh wow.
Nice.
My favorite skin.
Yeah, and they didn't even have the size advantage at the end there, so they needed that one square lead, forced them into the corner. I was just gonna comment thumbs up to the skin settings by Secret Snake there.
In the Twitch chat, there's
face,
a link to the YouTube. We actually have an interview with the Secret Snake builder, so there's a link in the Twitch chat for that if you want to go check it out.
And were you just commenting on the time out there, Chris?
Or
the size advantage.
I was looking at the timeout, but it looks like Secret Snake dropped right after they killed Snaky, so
yeah,
no surprise there.
In terms of size, though, they're equal size here. They could have forced the head on. They both opt out of that. They both want to play to win. But it ends up paying off for Secret Snake instead of Snaky here, forcing them into the top corner and taking the victory. Again, we said that Secret Snake was probably the front runner based on the numbers and past performances, and they definitely showed up in this first game here.
Very true.
All right, so with the past tournament winner off the board, this is any Snake's game in this match 2 here.
Looks like Snaky was in the Winter Classic in the veteran division.
Nice.
Didn't take home any prizes, but maybe today.
Yeah. So again, On Solo has been doing well on the ladder so far these last 2 weeks. Could be one to watch here. But again, this is any Snakes game. There's no Swedish Vikings. There's no Nieder Snake. There's no none of the true juggernauts left in this game here. So there's room for these snakes to start making a name for themselves. So let's see which snake can pull it off and take the victory here. Let's jump right in. On Solo taken out early. So
moved out of bounds, actually.
Yeah. Not sure if there's something going wrong there. It looks like 2 snakes just went straight up off the bat. So definitely check your servers, make sure things are working out okay there. Down to Brainan, Lux, Snaky, and Hexagon. Ecosec, I think, stuck around longer than they did this game, last game. But
yeah.
Lux with that big size advantage, but trapped themselves against Brainan there.
Hexagon's getting hungry.
They catch it in the last second.
Very close.
Yeah, Snaky with the big size advantage right now. See if that pays off. Brainan and Hexagon around the same size. Ooh, Brainan had a chance to kill Snaky there. Missed it on the left side. See if it comes back to haunt them.
Loving the workout skin from Hexagon.
Yeah, yes, very nicely done. But yeah, Snaky twice the size of the second size snake. Ooh, Brainan out of bounds up in the top corner.
Hexagon,
snake graveyard in the top left up there. Snaky, you can kill. Snaky.
Snaky's got the play with their food.
Yeah, exactly. Play with food equals true right now. There's food on the border though. So they were gonna try to stop
charitable, so generous to let them live in that little outside border.
Oh, I love this.
They're just circling the food.
Could it catch up and get out?
Hexagon's just got to hope that food is spawning in this. Inside.
Oh, they've changed it up. Are they?
What is happening here?
Oh, this is so entertaining.
This is really beautiful. This is like modern art.
Yeah, it's like artwork, exactly. Oh, what? Oh, it's Snaky.
Wait for it.
Yeah. Oh, that was super entertaining. What?
Wow, brutal for Hexagon.
That was a dance of 2 snakes for the last 100 turns there.
Really
I want to watch
beautiful.
here on out again. So Snakey just doing that like one space in, border circling, trying to starve Hexagon out in the at the edge. But then at this point they decide, no, let's loop in. But they like
get hungry
fill
or
in
something? No.
all the way while leaving themselves a single path to fill out on the way back out.
Incredible.
So good. Just snake art, you know, it's a thing of beauty.
Like, I feel like they didn't have to do that. They just decided to make a pretty picture real fast. They were like, I've got this in the bag. I'm just going to doodle.
The slash taunt action, you know, let's just do some snake art on the board. I got this game locked up. Hexagon, though, is fun to see. So they were forced into that one row the entire time. As soon as they have some breathing room, they just use it as much as they can. Like, I can move again, can stretch out a little bit. But it's the way things played out. Snakey's got a huge size advantage. As soon as they get in a head-to-head situation, which they do when they come around here, Snakey's going to obviously take that kill, and they get it done. Nicely done. Hexagon, great performance as well, though. But that is it. That's game 2 for this Boomba. Snake is moving on with a classic of a match. I'm going to check that replay out again later. That was super entertaining.
That was awesome.
Yeah, I want a screenshot of that and then just print it out and put it on my wall.
But yeah, that's Group A all done. Going to get Group B up and running here. Just a moment.
On solo, also good performance.
Yes, go. All right, Group B, game number 1. Yes, so this is a heavy hitter division here, that's for sure. Ham Snake in the bottom left with the ball on a seal face skin. J-Snake in the mid left. I'll let Chris and Aileen introduce the snake.
Niedersächsische Kreuzarter.
Yeah, well, there we go. Nicely done.
Nice.
Also known as Niedersnake to others. Anyways, but yeah, Niedersnake, winner of the Winter Classic, absolute heavy hitter, been at the live events before, based out of Germany, just absolute fantastic snake. Again, the one that really brought to light the use all your time and then like stop using it when you don't need it to, you know, mock your opponent's strategy.
So keep an eye out for that, for Nieder's ping right over here.
Yeah. Ravioli was they were the winner of the Rookie Winter Classic, I believe. So they've now moved up to play with the veteran division. Much more tight competition up here, but great to see that they've made that progression in snake competition. Swedish Vikings, they were second place in a bunch of Winter Classic weeklies. Didn't end up taking a week, so didn't make it to that final tournament. But they have been absolutely crushing the leaderboard so far this week. Are they still number 1 on the leaderboard? I know they were for most of the last 2 weeks.
I believe so. Yeah, today they are.
Yeah, and they are just on a rampage. Every game I watch with them, they're just collecting multiple kills. So let's see if they can keep that going. Team Positive in the bottom middle. Not sure too much about this snake here. Tube Stock in the bottom right. And Walter with the fantastic emoji game.
Look at
in
the
their name
emoji
here.
game.
Truck, bone
dog, Walter, Crown, Fire Truck. That's their full name.
There's a message in there somewhere.
Yeah.
Truck, bone, dog,
and they're that kind of faded snake in the top middle, so keep an eye on them. But yeah, super spicy Boomba right here. Let's jump into it and see who's locking in that first ticket into the quarterfinals. Let's do it. Right, no early deaths here. Jason collides with themselves though.
Oof.
Ravioli head-to-head with Swedish Vikings, already collecting kills right off the bat. Ham Snake, self-collision there. Down to Nieder, Swedish, Team Positive, Tube Stock, and Walter.
Ooh, Walter out.
And Nieder and Swedish remaining in the top 3. No surprises there. Let's see if Tube Stock can... and Tube Stock gets cut off by Swedish Vikings. I will call that a Swedish Vikings kill, even though it wasn't officially one. They definitely forced that kill in the bottom left. Nieder rocking that 451 ping constantly. Keep an eye on that to change up. Yes.
Yeah, when the kill comes, this will drop.
Yeah. So Swedish Vikings with a decent size advantage right now. Let's see if they can force a kill with that. And they're kind of they got their way out there. Yeah, these snakes know how to do the tail chasing and knowing where the board is going to open up. Swedish 13 food lead. Trying to grow that as much as possible. Yeah, they can follow their tail out and get up the bottom middle there. Oh man,
Things are
this is
getting
like
dangerous for
Yeah.
At this point, I
Neatersnake.
don't see Neatersnake getting size advantage ever.
I don't
no,
think
they're
they'll
not
be able to
they're not
catch
going to
up.
reclaim that. Oh, but do they need it?
Oh,
Oh, they're just following their tail here. Like they have safety. Neater's
I mean,
trying
we
to
know that
find a way to
size
jut
is
in.
not necessarily an indicator of them winning.
Yeah.
They're slowly backing Swedish Vikings.
Yeah, you see
Further
Swedish
into
was
that
trying
own
to cut up as
corner.
much board as possible. They left a bit of room, and Swedish
that.
took it.
Oh,
Oh, they're just trying to cut off as much board as possible. Swedish needs to find some way to fight for this board back. But Neater yes, Neater,
there it
nicely
is.
done. And yeah,
Wow.
let's see what turn they knew. So checking that ping in the top right there.
Wow, look at that.
Yeah, so they're like here. Where are they? Yeah, so 151 here. So right here drops to 175, drops to 40, drops to
And then
30,
they knew.
18,
No way.
9. And yeah, they knew that they would make it to that. Do you want to mark that spot in the bottom middle there where they would eventually make it to? They knew that they could get there before Swedish would. And they had that kill locked in probably 10 turns ago. And yeah, they
Right
kept
there.
their like 2 turns ahead of them and take them out. So Swedish is top of the ladder, then racking kills up, but you cannot count Neatersnake out. Yeah, you can watch the whole game there. That's this high level play. It's all about that board control. Swedish Vikings they were kind of forced into the left 3 most columns of the board, and every
Just
chance Neater
edged
had to like
out
cut off more of the board to
little
confine
bit
them even
every
more.
time.
Cut their options off. They were taking it, and it pays off in that kind of long stretched out 1v1 that we had. So spicy
True to
games,
form.
spicy games.
So good. I love the veteran games. You really get to see that kind of board domination.
So we did
515 moves. Yeah.
Yeah, wow.
So we did see the number 1 ranked snake in each division get knocked out so far, if I'm not mistaken. So Swedish Vikings, number 1
Right.
ranked snake in the veteran division. This is their last chance here to get into the quarterfinals. They no longer have to contend with Neatersnake, but there's 6 other snakes on the board. Anything could happen. Things could get messy.
There's always that element of random, especially in the beginning.
Exactly. So they got to get through the early stages and then get that one-on-one kill-oriented game into play later. Let's see if they can pull it off. Again, they are the favorite here, but let's see which snake can take it. Just waiting for the game to load up here in just a moment. Yes, and here we are. So yeah, Swedish Vikings in the top left. Ravioli, J-Snack, Team Positive, Tube Sock, Walter. All right, let's just jump into this here.
All super heavy snakes. J-Snack has been up in the top, I believe.
Yeah, but no one close to where Swedish Vikings has been. So I think definitely the clear favorite. But again, anything can happen. Let's see how it plays out. Ham Snake taken out early. Ravioli done early as well. Nice try, Ravioli. Again, great to see you in the veteran category this time. This is where you belong now. Not collecting the first places, but definitely swinging punches with these snakes. Oh, Swedish Vikings with that. Oh, Swedish Vikings taken out by J-Snack.
Oh, no.
Size advantage.
What?
Oh, they forced the kill on Tube Sock in the top right corner, but ran out of options. Too many snakes in the top left, and J-Snack was able to use that size advantage and take them out up there. So we are down to a Walter, Team Positive, and J-Snack. Let's see which one of these snakes is getting through. It's not Team Positive, forced into the corner by Walter. J-Snack. Oh, Walter takes it.
Walter.
Moving on to the quarterfinals.
Wow.
Ooh, pulling off
Awesome.
the upset. Was definitely a bit of a team effort there. I do want to see what happened to Swedish Vikings because they I do know how deadly this snake is, and I did kind of think it would take some team coordination to take them out. They did force a kill on Tube Snock up here, I believe it was. Yeah, so they were behind on size, but they turned early, forced Tube Snock into themselves. J-Snack knows there's blood in the water, starts heading over. It's the Swedish Vikings. They didn't want to go down with Walter there. They could have forced a tie and both dropped out. So they
All
turned
3
up.
snakes.
But yeah, J-Snack, they knew they were forced in. And
Had nowhere to go.
collects the kill.
Wow.
J-Snack taking out the tournament favorite. So even though you didn't make it through, you got that consolation prize of knowing you killed Swedish Vikings in their elimination game. And yeah, Walter with the emoji game translating into the snake game, taking out. Let's look at that right there.
He knows something that we don't about emojis. Clearly,
exactly. Taking out Team Positive in the bottom corner and then forcing it on J-Snack. Oh, what happened to J-Snack there? Yeah, there's just a misplay at the ends, and Walter staying alive, staying in it, and moving on to the quarterfinals. Congrats to Walter.
Wow.
Great game.
J-Snack just saying to himself, "My work here is done."
Yeah, exactly.
Assassin? Did we have an assassin snake here?
Yeah, assassin snake.
Aiming for the kill and then never to be seen
But
again.
that's Battlesnake for you. You got to get through these group stages to get into the cleaner quarterfinals. And yeah, J-Snake taking out the front runner. All right, let's take a look at Group C. Let's see if we get some spicy games moving on here. Okay, so here, so again, fewer of the long-term names here, but some of the new fresh blood front runners that we've seen in the last 2 weeks. So Asymptotic Labs, they've been top 5. Yeah, Jake the Snake has been around for a number of tournaments. I'm not sure where they are on the ladder right now. I don't think they're top 5, but they're up there. Huntail's been top 5 as well. I think Hermit Colony has been pretty up there as well. Oh no, that's Aurora's snake. That's what it was. Yeah,
Aurora's snake. It's in at 30.
Yeah. Then we got Jonathan Bennett, One Snake Army, OP2, and Siamese Fighting Snake. So I think Huntail and Asymptotic Labs are the 2 front runners from what I can remember on the leaderboard.
Huntail right now is competing with Swedish Vikings for first and second. So I would say that they're definitely the favorites right now.
Yeah. But I mean, again, being top of the leaderboard hasn't paid off in every game so far.
Yeah, I don't think it's paid off in any game.
It hasn't.
Very true.
Maybe the parent-child division will find out, but
who is the Tiger King skin? Because that probably determines more than
that's
leaderboard.
No, that's Asymptotic Labs. So.
Okay, so
great point, Chris. So keep an eye out for Tiger King there. But yeah, let's jump into this and see who takes it. And Swedish and Whitish both upsets. All right, One Snake Army taking out Siamese Fighting Snake and Hermit Colony out early. Again, Huntail and Asymptotic Labs probably the 2 front runners here. OP2 taken out with a head-to-head with Jonathan Bennett. Jonathan Bennett with 3 kills right now. Just racking up that KD. Jake the Snake quite a bit behind on food right now. But, Asymptotic Labs getting that kill on the bottom left, forcing that head-to-head.
Very nice. With the hilarious weight for the tail.
Yes. Power Lion. And yeah, Huntail with the size advantage right now. Looking to collect some kills here soon, I think. I think they can. Yeah, they can.
There's
they take one. The gloves in the bottom left there. And Jake the Snake hanging around, trying to force the upset right now. They have the experience. But no, Huntail with that size advantage goes for the kill when they get the chance. I mean, Huntail kind of knows from here that they have to come around the bottom and they head straight down for it. No, they have the head-to-head and just go straight for the kill.
Just go right in. Wow.
Huntail, you're moving on. Again, based on the leaderboard, that was the one to move. But not always the case. Let's take a look at game 2 in this Group C here.
So that final 2, that was Huntail versus
Jake the Snake.
Jake the Snake, that's right.
Yeah. So I believe Asymptotic is higher on the leaderboard, but Jake's been around for a few tournaments, so no Battlesnake rookie there. So, all right, 7 snakes left. Let's see who's getting through in this last chance to make it into the quarterfinals. Again, Jonathan Bennett had a ton of kills there, so I want to keep an eye on them as well. But yeah, could be any Snakes game. Let's find out. One Snake Army taken out early. Jonathan Bennett collided with themselves.
Unfortunate run off the end there by, I think it was Jake the Snake, actually.
Jake the Snake behind on food early again. This happened in them last game. They do get some food to stay alive, but gonna deal with that size disadvantage all game. Asymptotic, again, that skin looks so good. They have a bit of a size lead. Siamese taken out by OP2. Asymptotic trying to stretch out that size lead. Again, getting to bully Jake off some food there. And they use it to take out OP2. And Jake trying to get a victory here. Third of the size of Asymptotic right now. Asymptotic can just bully them around the board in any head-to-head situation. And Jake the Snake.
That's too bad.
Forced into the top left. Yeah, they could have tried to buy some more time on the left there. It did look like they timed out on the last move, so not sure what happened there. But Asymptotic looking like the stronger snake, stronger front runner there.
It is
moving
strong.
on to the
You
next
can tell
round.
it's lifting weights.
It's super strong, exactly. Congrats to Asymptotic. Jake the Snake, congrats on double second place. And almost called that a first place, but not going to get you through, unfortunately. Again, great showing, though. Fantastic to see. But yeah, exactly. OP skins confirmed.
Yes.
So if you haven't locked your skin in yet, you still have time if you're still in the tournaments. So get that done.
Skin vantage. I don't know
Skin
if I like that.
Skin vantage.
Skin vantage. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that one.
Hashtag no content. Yeah.
But yeah, let's get into Group D, the final group of the veteran division. Let's take a look at what snakes we have making this one up here. We have Bird Snakers, who just really likes birds, if I remember.
Yeah,
so
I think
really
you're
likes
right
birds,
about that one.
Yeah.
it's great to see them in here. Jay Hawthorne, bottom middle. Just Ian in the bottom right. Samaritan in the bottom left. Spots Revenge in the top left. And the Battlesnake Classic, the Medusa, the small talk snake. Still chasing their first tournament win, but a number of great showings under their belt here. Let's see if they can pull one off today. Totally unique team name. It is actually a totally unique team name.
It is. It's totally unique.
So both accurate and unique. Zero Cool in the mid right. Rocking the snow goggles to go with the Zero Cool theme. 8 snakes, veteran division. Could be any snake here. I'm not gonna say any snakes or call any snakes out because.
You sure?
No.
Who's your favorite to win this?
Just hit play, Curtis. Hit play.
You're gonna jump into the game here. Group D, game 1. Let's see who's getting through to the quarterfinals here. Oh, messy in the middle, but no one dies. A Samaritan ran into the Medusa's body. Unique team name taken out by Bird Snakers. No real the Medusa with a bit of a size advantage right there, trying to stretch that out. Oh, but they got cut off by Zero Cool in the middle. 5 snakes remaining. They're all within 2 food of each other. Looked like a head-to-head equal size with Bird Snakers and Zero Cool in the middle there.
Interesting.
Just Ian with a bit of a size advantage. Trying to stretch that out here. So Jay Hawthorne. Oh, and Spots
ran
Revenge.
off the map.
Collecting that kill on the top right. Very close size advantages here. Let's see which of these 2 snakes can pull the kill off. Spots Revenge. Bit of a size advantage. No, Justine. Go, Justine. What happened there? So just ran out of room. What was the decision-making move? It was right here. They could have gone right to choose their own tail. I think they maybe treated that gap on the left there as like room available and felt like there was more space to go left maybe.
Right, all this stuff down here.
Yeah, exactly. But as soon as they headed over there, Spots Revenge kind of had it figured out, cut them off, moved down, and then just bought time until Justine ran out of room. And Spots Revenge moving on to the quarterfinals.
Wow.
Nicely done.
Can we check where Spots Revenge is on the leaderboard? I'm not sure.
They're number 5.
Oh, they're number 5. Okay, so yeah. I think they are recently up there. I don't think I saw them earlier this week, but getting it done on the leaderboard and getting it done on game day. So great to see.
Also
Very
written
cool.
and go.
Also written and go. Nice. All right, final match of Group D here. Got Bird Snakers, Hawthorne, the 7 snakes that didn't make it through. This is your last chance to get into the quarterfinals. So better bring your A game here, you know?
I gotta say, I am rooting for Medusa. I would love to see them take home a title.
Yeah, you're welcome to say that. I'm gonna abstain.
I am so sorry, Medusa.
You'll see if it applies to all casters.
I don't have the curse.
Yeah.
It's just you, I think.
Well, we'll see now.
Right.
We'll see now. All right, let's jump into it. Final game of the veteran group round. Let's see who's getting through. Here we go. Everyone fighting for position here. Samaritan with an early size advantage. Unique team name taken out early. Everyone kind of just juking around. Zero Cool trying to control that bottom corner.
Ooh.
Got a little dicey there. Medusa with the size advantage
no.
right cornered in the top right. Chris, this is on you.
No.
Just
So you know, you have
loses the
blood on
heads
your
and
hands.
Yes.
Zero
Zero Cool
Cool.
taking out Samaritan with 3 kills right now.
Not a
4
good
kills
Samaritan,
right
I
now.
guess, eh?
Wow.
Can they get the 5-er here? They got the size advantage to do it. Let's see if they can pull it off.
Coming
On
for
Jay Hawthorne.
They're going like somewhat aggressive, trying to cut space off, but not going like super aggressive like some of the top snakes do. Jay Hawthorne trying to cut space off here, doing a really good job of it, playing with the size disadvantage.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Samaritan looping around. See if they. That's glad I made the right call. It didn't go in that corner.
Mm-hmm.
A little stress for them there. Trying to find a gap to go for a kill. They're not looking super aggressive right now. They're happy to just ride the size advantage out, chasing their tail through there.
Yeah, not as aggressive as, say, someone like Roof, but still. Oh!
Yeah, but just waited for the right moment, held on to that size advantage. And yeah, I got a note here. Samaritan was actually, they placed in the 2019 event. Do we know which place they were there?
They lost in the first round of the beginner in 2019. No, they won first place in the intermediate division in 2019.
Okay, that's what it was. Nice. Yeah. So moving up from intermediate into veteran now. And yeah, very clearly showing their stuff. 5 kills in their group round match.
Wow.
Super awesome to see. Head to head, all of them.
They're prepping for the day that we have that KD ratio on there.
Oh, I can't wait. Can't wait.
Bragging rights will be through the roof.
Yeah, exactly.
We'll never get the end of it.
Big congrats to Samaritan. Congrats to all your other snakes that made it through the quarterfinals. Tough luck and thanks for competing to everyone else that did not. We're going to cut to a quick intermission before we jump into the parent and kids category after that intermission. And yeah, we'll do one quick look at the brackets to finish off here. That's not the right page. Flush this here. I have to 1 second here.
Finish that game.
Yep. And make sure. Yes. And all right, yes. Again, you can access these brackets. We're going to link them in the Twitch chat. But we have Samaritan, Spots Revenge, Snaky, Secret Snake, Huntail, Asymptotic Labs, Neater Snake, and Walter. Moving on. Swedish Vikings with the upset knockout in the first round. Tough to see, but
that's the game that let Walter through.
It was,
right?
Yeah.
Nice. So Walter, you're carrying the baton.
Yeah. And yeah, that was who was that again? Jay Snake, was it? Took them out. Was it again?
Oh,
Jay
right.
Snack. Yeah, they got the kill, so
right.
They got that. But yeah, so wrapping this up again. Stay tuned. We have the parent-child division coming up after this intermission. Very excited. Very first time we're showing that division ever at any Battlesnake events all time. So definitely make sure you tune in for that. Really looking forward to it. Really interested to see how that's going to play out. What sort of snakes we're going to see there.
There's some new snakes that have gone in there in the last couple days. So that's exciting too.
Yeah, exactly. So looking forward to that. We're going to take a quick break though. See you in a few. Thanks for tuning in. See you soon.
Hi, everyone. My name is Erin, and I'm with Food Banks Canada. Food Banks Canada helps support thousands of food banks from coast to coast to coast, serving some of our most vulnerable populations. We have growing concerns over COVID-19's dramatic impact and the challenges it's putting on food banks across our country. With uncertain times ahead, any one of us could require the use of a food bank. And we expect that it's only going to get worse. We anticipate a 50% increase in spike in food bank use in the coming months. We're calling on all Canadians to make a donation so that we can source and deliver the essential food items our communities so desperately need. Thank you to the generosity of Battlesnake and each and every one of you who has chosen to stay home and code. Together we can end hunger. Together we can make a difference, and together we are stronger.
Good afternoon. I'm back to take some more of your time. What an amazing first group match in the veteran category. Those were some great competitions, great snakes taking it out, and a few upsets. I mean, I definitely thought I'd see Swedish Vikings making it to the quarterfinals, but there's some stiff competition in that round, and they just couldn't quite squeeze through. I do want to do my usual plug. Say please donate to Food Banks Canada, battlesnake.com/donate. We got to hear from Aaron, who's one of our partners over at Food Banks Canada, telling us the importance of what they're trying to do across the country, especially during the COVID-19 crisis that we're in right now. And so please help us continue to raise funds for Food Banks Canada, as that's what Stay Home and Code is all about. And another big thank you to RBC, AWS, Communitech, and Prospect for joining us in this great initiative. And so if you're interested in finding some resources, checking out jobs across Canada, or looking for your next role, go to prospect.fyi or communitech.ca. They've got great resources. AWS is an amazing organization helping us out. They joined lots of the Battlesnake stuff because they really like what we're doing. They even made it an open source machine learning starter snake, so you can also check that out on our docs. And RBC came on board right away when they knew what we were doing for Food Banks Canada, as they love giving back to the community as well. And always a big thank you to GitHub for supporting everything that Battlesnake does in 2020. And yeah, thanks everybody for watching. Thanks for helping us raise funds. And I'm going to throw it back to the casters. Thanks, everybody.
I was muted. Classic. All right, we are ready for the parent-child group round. I'm going to bring up the bracket here in just a moment.
Really
we're
exciting.
going to play through all of the games here. Not going to be doing like a group round situation
Just
like we did the other ones.
Sponsored vision.
Yeah.
Just one,
so let me just
one
bring
time,
this.
all the way through.
So we've had a couple late entrants into this division in the last couple days here.
Those Johnson kids.
Yeah, exactly. So we got just over that 8-team threshold, so we were able to get 2 groups out of it. So Group A, we've got Aquabots, Dragon in the Library, Roger Dodger, Starvin Marvin, and like Chris said, those Johnson kids. And Group B, we have my personal favorite name, Kyle the Third, AKA, it's now in the Obscure Basin of Despair. Used to be AKA. And PK Snake, Pokemon Craze, and Team Pixel. Again, don't really know what to see here. This is the first time we've been running this division type. So yeah, really excited to see what kind of games we have here today.
I just wanted to highlight too that if we thought the rookie division was tumultuous, or I forgot what word we were using for that.
Turbulent is what
right.
I've been using at least.
Yeah. This has been even more so. I know there's some snakes that are near the bottom that used to be on the very top, and so it's all over the place. So it's really anybody's game at this point.
Cool. Well, we're going to load up the first game here in just a moment. All right. We got Group A ready here. 5 snakes, Aquabots in the mid left, Dragon in the Library in the bottom right, Roger Dodger in the top left, Starvin Marvin in the top middle, and those Johnston kids in the bottom middle.
That's such a great name.
Yeah.
Those Johnston kids.
Those Johnston kids.
I really hope it's like a parent and a group of kids from the Johnson family.
The Johnson is it's a family of athletes and technophiles. At least that's what they tell themselves when they watch competitions on their big screen.
Nice.
So hopefully they're watching this on their big screen.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Hey, Johnson kids.
Hey.
All right. And so who are the front runners in the parent-child category right now?
So those Johnson kids are in the top spot right now.
Oh, they're top spot now. Newcomer going straight to the top.
Yeah. Dragon in the Library and Kyle are in 3rd and 4th. Roger Dodger is also a strong contender, but they're closer to the bottom right now. Although I believe I saw them up near the top before. Again, so it's kind of all over the place. So
Roger Dodger is a machine learning snake, I'm being told from the Twitch chat.
Yeah.
Just a casual machine learning snake in the parent kid division.
Yeah.
Well, there's so many tutorials with AWS, so they probably just went and watched one.
Exactly.
That's awesome.
All right, so let's jump into this first game here. Game 1, Group A, first time ever parent-kid tournament. Let's get into it. Here we go. Let's take it away. Let me stop highlighting that. All right, here we go. Roger Dodger off the top. Aquabots killed by these Johnston kids. Starving Marvin ran into Dragon the Library's body, and we're down to 2 snakes left. Those Johnson kids, they're both doing like circling strategies in opposite directions. It looked like they each have their
Interesting.
Their rail picked out, essentially.
Yeah.
And
Seems like they're going for a kind of follow your rail until you need food.
Let's see. I'm interested. Like, is this gonna be how it plays out, or do they change it up if something happens? Because they've literally been following these rails for the entire time here.
Those Dragon Library.
They flipped it, going clockwise now.
Interesting.
Just felt right, you know.
Just spinning and spinning towards success.
So, like, what's it going to come down to here? Is it going to come down to Dragon in a Library being on a smaller rail and their rail filling up faster and then catching up with their own tail or something?
Well, they'll jump to the next rung, and
Yeah.
It might be a case of both snakes wanting to occupy that same rail.
Look at all this food.
This is so funny. This is
amazing.
It's exactly what we talked about with like it's parent kid division. We have no idea what to expect, and this is game 1 of this new category.
I love it.
And these are the strats that we have here. They're all hanging out, just eating food.
Just hanging out, eating, not even really.
A little bit off there.
I just want to say this could be the longest running game. I think it was 5:15 was our longest. I think.
Don't jinx it, Chris. Don't jinx it.
And we're past it.
Just once again, very aesthetically pleasing game.
Okay.
What happened? What happened?
Oh, so I guess that. Okay, so I think that they each had like rail strategies they were defaulting to, but they did have other stuff added in there. So Dragon in a Library, I guess they needed to get food, or it just felt like the right time. Maybe they were scared of their own tail here. But they take it out, flip it around, come back down, and I guess they do have that head-to-head collision programmed, and I think that they thought that those Johnson kids would go for like the food as well as the head-to-head. They had the 50-50 flip which way they could go to avoid them. They tried to duck out, but nope. Johnson kids is sticking to their rail. Just
going along, chugging
mowing
along.
down anything that
in their way
goes on that path. Oh, that was super entertaining. 5:47. Cool. I think that might be the longest game of this tournament so far.
Cleared up on the board.
All right, those Johnson kids making it through to the next round.
Johnson kids.
Definitely not the game I was expecting, but extremely entertaining nonetheless.
Absolutely.
All right, let's check out group. So match 2 of Group A here. Looking that up here. So Dragon in a Library, their inner rail strategy didn't pay off against an outer rail strategy, but now that the outer rail is no longer there,
will it pay off?
Will it pay off? Let's find out. All right, let's jump into it. Find out what happens. Roger Dodger out of bounds. That is the machine learning snake from what I understand. They are timing out right now though, so not sure what's going on there. Sorry to see that. And quick death. Dragon in a Library going from the longest game of the tournament to one of the shortest. Let's see what happened to those 2 quick deaths there. Roger Dodger, Starving Marvin just making a misplay there, moving into Aquabot's body. And Dragon in a Library, 1 point size advantage, goes for the kill.
Getting that food and then instantly going for the kill.
Yeah, exactly. Even size there, gets the food, gets the kill. Great to see. Dragon in a Library, you made it through. Try to fine-tune that rail strategy for the quarterfinals. You got a little bit of time here, but not much time because it's just Group B coming up next and then quarterfinals right after that.
But Aquabots, Roger Dodger, and Starving Marvin, awesome to see you guys in that competition.
Yeah. Thank you so much to all the parent kid teams coming out this year. Again, it's we're super stoked about the new division, and great to see we had 9 teams sign up in the first 2 weeks of it existing. So thanks for signing up, guys.
Hope we see you guys all out there. All of you out there for the live tournaments whenever those are back on.
Yeah.
Hopefully soon.
Yeah.
But at least the big one next year.
All right. Group B, match 1. Yeah, probably not the time to redeploy your code if you're watching the games.
Yeah, you're being told, Curtis, by Battlesnake.
I mean, you have an entire group amount of time to get it redeployed. I mean, why not, right? it's game day. You're playing to win here. At the very least, get those skins. Get those skins
play.
Locked in. That's
I mean, the skin. We have to make skin changes. That's just really important for winning.
Yeah.
All right. Kyle has a hipster skin.
Yes. All right. We have Group B lined up here. Yeah, Kyle's the third in the Obscure Basin of Despair. Must be cold in the Obscure Basin of Despair because they brought a scarf.
Yeah.
Going up against PK Snake in the top left, Pokemon Craze in the bottom right, and Team Pixel in the top right there. Team Pixel, I think, was like one of the first, if not the first, parent-child teams to sign up. So great to see them sticking through the 2 weeks and getting into the tournament here.
3-year Battlesnake veterans.
Yes. Yeah. Right. Yeah. So kicking off the parent-child division. Great to see that.
Is anyone else getting just flashbacks from their childhood and the swamp of despair from
that is what I think of every time. I'm not sure if that's what the reference was meant to be, but
what's his horse's name again? I can't remember now.
What's the swamp of despair?
From Never Ending Story. It's where Atreyu loses his horse, and it's the saddest. I mean, you've probably just blocked it from your memory. Was probably just blocked.
I actually only watched that movie as an adult with my partner, and I know what you're talking about. So
it's a sad time. It's a very striking name.
Yeah, just to touch on that. So Team Pixel was the runner-up in the 2019 event, the beginner category. So proven Snake here today. But again, new category. New strategies, new competition. Let's see who gets through. They're up against Kyle the Third in the Obscure Basin of Despair. So I mean, like, good luck going against that name. So, all right, let's jump into it. Group E, Game 1. Let's see who's getting through. PK Snake mishap up in the top left corner there. Kyle got double teamed in the bottom left down there by Pokemon Craze and Team Pixel. Team Pixel, quick victory, 50-turn win. Wow. They've done it before. They're showing that they know how to win here today in the new category. Nicely done, Team Pixel. You're moving on. We do have one more chance for Pokemon Craze, Kyle the Third, and PK Snake, though. Coming at you in just a second here while we load that up.
Xgon in the chat is asking if that means that the parent's name is Kyle the Second.
Absolutely, that's absolutely what it means.
Or maybe the parent is Kyle, the child is Kyle the Second, and the snake is Kyle the Third.
I
don't know.
I was following you, and I was like, "Where are you going with this?" I don't know.
That's big brain right there.
So big brain.
Smart one.
Yeah. All right. So Kyle the Third, PK Snake, and Pokemon Craze remaining. Last chance to get through to the quarterfinals. History in the making here. Let's see if you can get in on it. Let's take it away. Here we go. Kyle the Third takes it with a 4-turn victory.
Shortest and longest game here.
Wow.
What? They just doink.
Just playing chicken. They were playing to win. And they were, I'm not turning. The other snake can turn.
You turn.
Yeah. And
props to both of them for not turning,
Yeah. Very honorable snakes.
Yeah. PK Snake, they did timeout on this turn. They didn't timeout. Yeah, so they both decided to just not chicken out. And it
was a 50-50 chance, right? Like,
sure.
This could have happened later in the game, but it happened at the beginning of the game. So,
honorable finish, but maybe not the best game-winning strategy. Kyle the Third in the Obscure Basin of Despair is moving on to the quarterfinals, and there you have it. That's the group stage done for the parent-child division. Some of the more interesting games we've seen today. I'll be totally honest.
Totally,
very much so.
The longest game and the shortest game. That is awesome.
Exactly. We're going to take a quick look at the bracket just to review how that all unfolded there. And I got that up here now. So again, Group A, Group B, 2 snakes from each made it through to get our final quarterfinal bracket of Kyle the Third in the Obscure Basin of Despair, Dragon Library, Team Pixel, and those Johnston kids.
Curtis, I'm making the executive decision that you have to say the full name every time now.
Kyle the Third in the Obscure Basin of Despair. I have to say that full name every time.
Yes, you have to say
yes
that name.
That name.
Okay.
Already, it's funny. This is the first time that we've seen this bracket, but already you can start to see some names percolating to the surface. That
you mean like Cal the Third in the Obscure Basin of Despair?
That's exactly what I mean.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
These names that are.
Okay, let's go jump into this first quarterfinal game here. So again, we're gonna have 3 quarterfinal games to make up our semifinal bracket. Loading up match 1 here. Again, we have Kyle the Third in the Obscure Basin of Despair, Dragon in a Library, Team Pixel, and those Johnston kids. Let's see who's getting through in the first game. Let's take it away.
Let's go.
All right, so kind of got the Kyle the Third in the Obscure Basin of Despair taken out early with a head-to-head collision with Team Pixel.
Curtis is devastated by that news, but
down to a final 3. Tight 10-10-10 size right now. So they're all staying neck and neck with this food race. 12,
also
12
really
12.
liking the
Dragon in a Library cornered in the top there, and those Johnson kids taking out Team Pixel to lock in the first spot in the semifinal. Team Pixel just didn't think far enough ahead here, or maybe didn't think that those Johnson kids would be so ruthless to cut them off into their own body, but they should have gone left there. They went right, and those Johnson kids capitalize and make it through to these semifinals. Nicely done.
Nicely done. Those Johnston kids.
Those Johnston kids.
All sitting in the living room watching this on the big screen.
Big screen TV. All right. 3 snakes remain. 2 chances left. Cal the Third in the Obscure Basin of Despair. Dragon in the Library, Team Pixel. Let's see who's getting through. Here we go.
Get it.
Right. Just feeling it out here.
Who has the snowman?
Cal the Third in the Obscure Basin of Despair.
Okay, just checking.
Yeah, and then Cal the Third in the Obscure Basin of Despair just got taken out of the bottom corner. Then Dragon in the Library, Team Pixel making it through to the semifinal. Ooh. Nicely done.
Nice.
Looks like we're going to have a final 1v1 for the last spot between Dragon in the Library and Cal the Third in the Obscure Basin of Despair, though. So let's get that game loaded up here.
Yeah.
Getting better every time.
And then we will have our first to 3 in the semifinals. Is that correct?
No, semifinal will be 1 game each to form the finals.
Right.
Which will be first to 3 there.
Right, of course.
But here we go. Final quarterfinal. Kyle the Third in the Obscure Basin of Despair against Dragon in the Library. Final shot to make it through. Sudden death right here. Best of luck to both snakes. Here we go. So Kyle the Third in the Obscure Basin of Despair has had a tendency to not get food early. So let's see if they keep that up here.
I'm noticing too that they really like to hug the outside edge.
No, definitely.
Which seems to be working for them, but
they do have the size. So Dragon in the Library, we can see them reverting to their rail strategy here.
That's right.
Rail got cut off by Kyle the Third in the Obscure Basin of Despair right there, though.
Whatever will they do?
Kyle the Third in the Obscure Basin of Despair with the big size advantage right now. Let's see if they can put that to use.
It's interesting, actually. Yeah.
No.
Kyle the Third in the Obscure Basin of Despair gets taken out, colliding with their own body. Dragon in the Library is moving on. Let's see what happened there exactly. Yeah, I mean, they could have tried to loop around and buy time, but they were dead anyways once they hit this point. Again, it's that situation where they might see that there's enough space in the middle, but no, just didn't think far enough ahead. Dragon in the Library able to cut that off and secure the victory. Nicely done, Dragon in the Library.
Well done.
And better luck next time, Cal the Third in the Obscure Basin of Despair. Thanks for coming out today. Thanks to all the... Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was going to say it's interesting that you highlight that it kept interfering with his rail strategy. So you get to see this whole new strategy that comes out for Dragon in the Library, and clearly it was also pretty strong.
Also very strong.
Yeah. And one more refresh on the brackets here. So we got the semifinals up here. Dragon in a Library, Team Pixel, and those Johnson kids. 2 games to play in the semifinals to populate the final. Were there any snakes that were knocked out in that last round? Any chance, Chris?
I think it was just Kyle the Third in the Obscure Basin of Despair. Oh, that is very hard to say.
We're all very impressed that you've been nailing it.
Not even trying with neither snake, but
Obscure Basin of Despair. Ooh, wow.
All right, let's get this first semifinal game loaded up here. Dragon in a Library in the top middle, Team Pixel in the bottom middle, and those Johnson kids in the bottom left.
Those crazy Johnson
Those
kids.
Johnson kids. And yeah, let's see which snake is winning this first game here and making it into the finals.
Nice color palette we got going on here.
Yeah,
I know. I was just thinking that.
Complimentary.
Kind of like West Coast sunset, you know? Just
Yes.
Quite nice. It's quite
Very
relaxing.
soothing.
Oh, Dragon in a Library, not relaxing. Running into Team Pixel's body there. Leaving two snakes at equal length right now. Oh, Team Pixel might have had a chance to get a kill there. I'm not entirely sure. And yeah, they do go for the kill there.
Nice.
Taking out those Johnson kids.
Oh,
Team
great.
Pixel with 2 body kills that game, it looked like. Great to see.
Yeah.
Yeah, congrats Team Pixel. You're moving
Team
on.
Pixel. Well done. Your confidence was well earned.
And we are down to a head-to-head match for that final ticket to the final between Dragon in a Library and those Johnson kids.
It's never gets old. It just doesn't get old. Well named. Thank you for naming.
And we have more Ja 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 later, remember?
Oh, we still have Ja 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 to look forward to.
Yeah.
So was it Dragon in a Library and those Johnson kids that had the double rail game earlier? I think it was.
I think it was.
So
I'm
let's-
remembering this color
So-
palette.
So let's see if we get
Here we
a repeat of that, or if they did push some code deploys in the last
How
5 minutes,
many turns?
like I recommended.
Like you poor
Now is
guy.
the time.
Now is the time. All right, let's jump into it and see who's taking it. Those Johnson kids took it last time in this head-to-head,
That's right.
if I'm correct. So yeah,
And those Johnson kids had the outside rail, I believe.
yes.
Just
that
so
is
we can-
correct.
Just so we
Yes.
can double check.
Yes,
Make
yes.
sure. We got to make sure.
All right, here we go. Let's dive into it. All right, those Johnson kids jumping right into that rail there. Dragon a Library cutting them off. It's like they knew that they were going for the rail there. Oh, and those Johnson kids
Wow.
taking out
Nice.
Dragon in a Library.
Wow.
No 500 turn rail game there. Let's see what the decision-making process was. So again, looked like they had a gap. Looked like I think they assumed that with the size advantage, they could just clearly cut through there, but they cannot. Those Johnson kids know it, and they cut off Dragon in the Library and make their way to the finals of the parent-kid inaugural tournament.
Good night.
Dragon in the
Very
Library,
nice.
nice try. Thanks for showing up today. Fantastic games from you.
Great
Better luck
games.
next time.
You gave us the
and-
most beautiful game.
Yes, you did.
That's very true.
And yeah, we are jumping into.
What was your favorite, Eileen? Was it this rail game that populated the whole board with food, or was it that fun game earlier?
Hexagons game?
Hexagons, yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I think I just loved the swirling. The swirling of this game and the yellow and the orange just was like very nice and calming, circular motions. Yeah.
So if you
I
had
gotta
to print
say
one out
it's-
and put it on your wall, it would be.
Oh yeah, it's got to be this most, especially all the food. There was so much food on the board. It was so
Yeah, maybe Battlesnake store idea. Custom
cool.
prints
Shirt. Just that,
of,
a frame from that
of
game.
favorite frames from turns from games.
Favorite
Yeah.
frame shirt.
Yeah.
Famous kills, yeah.
Yeah. All right, so just highlighting the finals here. This is the journey that they took. Team Pixel and those Johnson kids making it into the grand final here. We're going to be doing a 1-to-3 best-of-5 situation. So at least 3 games of head-to-head action between these two fantastic teams. Let's see what they have in store for us. And load up. And here we are, game number 1. Team Pixel in the blue and those Johnson kids in the orange. Let's just jump right into this first game here. Best of luck to both teams. Looking to see some fantastic games. Let's see how they do.
Hit it.
Hit it.
Hit it.
It's fun because you can hear him literally hit it.
I know.
Smashing that keyboard.
I'm gonna make that a thing, I think.
Hit it.
Hit it.
All right.
It's a very common
9.
game so far.
Yeah, 99 size advantage. Both just having some food.
Just
Very
eat,
respectful,
munch, munch, munch.
Yep.
giving
These
each other
are-
some space.
This is actually Hollywood's favorite color contrast. If you've
Oh,
ever
yeah.
seen an
Oh, yeah.
article on it, the
the orange blue.
Sorry, listen to me talk about that. And we have Hollywood style action happening here already. We have Team Pixel taking out those Johnson kids head to head.
Such a good segue.
Those Johnson kids, what was the decision here? They could have gone left, but they're going for the tail chasing safety strategy, I guess. But they went for food when they shouldn't have. They were one size behind, didn't do that length check, and Team Pixel capitalizing on it, taking game 1 of the parent kid grand final. Nicely done, Team Pixel. We know you've shown success before. Those Johnson kids is trying to cut into your success there and take a victory here today, but not doing it so far. Team Pixel taking that first victory. Let's get match number 2 lined up here. Remember, for what we've seen today, taking an early lead in a best of 5 does not mean you're going to win.
Very true.
Sorry to bring that up again, Roof, if you're in the Twitch chat at all, but
so it likely still burns.
Too soon?
Yeah, too soon. Probably too soon. All right, game 2, Team Pixel and those Johnson kids. Let's see how this plays out in game 2. Hit it. Even size so far. Those Johnson kids getting an advantage, trying to cut board off, it looks like. Behind on size, though, ties that up. Yeah, they do look like they're trying to cut board off, which is great to see.
Just try to practice our movie voice.
What's that?
In a world where snakes battle for food.
And they do. They look like they left them, but they went back and cut them off, toying with us there. So here, Team Pixel probably should have gone right and chased their own tail.
Right.
They were like, nah, Johnson kids aren't going to cut us off. Nah, they're not going to do that. They wouldn't do that.
They would
it looks like they're
so
not.
Friendly.
Team Pixel's laughing here. It didn't cut us off, but yeah, even here, they turned away. But nope. Locks it in. 1-1. Series tied up.
1-1. Wow,
nicely
this is
done,
great.
those Johnson kids. Jumping into game 3 here. So plays with food equals true. Nice to see. Nice to see.
We love to see it.
Yeah.
That's true. Roof will live on eternally with Roofless.
Roofless. We will never forget.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. All right. Team Pixel versus those Johnson kids. Game 3. 1 game apiece right now. Let's see who can take the lead. All right. Team Pixel, a bit of an early size advantage. Trying to force it. They force it right away.
Wow.
Awesome to see.
Really
So what happened there exactly? They had 2 food off the bat. They go and pick both of them up. Those Johnson kids was heading up to that food because that was the only food on the board. They realized, oh, shoot, I'm behind on size. Let's go try to get some food down here. And Team Pixel, even though being 1 space behind, they have the size advantage so they can force it in the corner.
Wow.
Quickly capitalizing on that and getting that kill, taking the victory.
Nice.
There's always that factor of where's the food, where did we start? You know, it does make a difference.
So currently trading
has those
games.
Years of experience.
Yeah, exactly. Currently trading games in this final here.
It's just some spicy games I'm very proud of our new division here.
Yeah,
Feeling
absolutely.
a lot of love for the parent and kids division. It's been so fun.
Yeah. So possibly the last game here, if Team Pixel can take this one. Looking to see if those Johnson kids can continue trading games, though, with the tournament return Team Pixel. But yeah, let's jump into it and see if Team Pixel can lock it up or if those Johnson kids can force a game 5. Let's find out.
Hit it.
All right. Both got food off the bat, so no early advantage here. Those Johnson kids, though, really trying to force them to the edge. Team Pixel playing around that carefully.
Both neck and neck now.
10-10 aside. And Team Pixel gets the cutoff, taking the parent-kid division. Congrats, Team Pixel.
Team Pixel.
First time ever parent-kid division champion. Team Pixel takes it. Congratulations to you, but also congratulations to those Johnson kids. Fantastic showing today.
Really good games.
And all the people who came and entered this new bracket for the first time.
Absolutely.
That is
super
awesome.
entertaining games from all those teams there. Let's take one quick look at how that finished up. So those Johnson kids headed down there. Again, they could have gone up here to follow their tail at the top, but I think they saw that gap at the bottom middle, thought they could get out of it. Team Pixel not even giving them a turn to think about it, cutting them off and taking the victory. Congratulations. Great
well
games all around. Man, Parent Kids Division, not disappointing. Awesome games all around there. Yeah, thanks to all listeners for entering. Thanks to everyone for watching. We're going to go to a quick intermission, and then we're going to jump into the rookie finals. Just a couple rounds to go through there, but it's the best of the best from the rookie division. Looking forward to those games, and hope to see you tuned in just a few for those spicy final games.
Hang around.
Thanks.
See you later.
Good afternoon. Welcome back. That was amazing. Congratulations to Team Pixel for taking the top spot in the first ever parent and child division. Super excited to see the turnout there, and excited to be able to, offer that division moving forward. Can't wait to see more parent and kid teams joining Battlesnake. Before we get back to the beginner finals, I believe is what we're showing next. I just want to say, please help us again. Donate to Food Banks Canada. You can go to battlesnake.com/donate. Let's hit that $50,000 point by the end of the day and really help out an amazing organization that's helping food banks across Canada. Also, another thank you to our sponsors, RBC, AWS, Prospect, and Communitech for doing all that they do for the Stay Home and Code tournament. And a big thank you to GitHub for sponsoring and powering everything that Battlesnake does in 2020. And so super excited to be working with these amazing partners for the Stay Home and Code Programming League and for everything that we do moving forward. So again, thanks everybody for watching. Thanks for helping us donate and raise funds for Food Banks Canada. And thanks again. And I'll throw it back to the casters now.
All right, we are back. We're going to be jumping right into the rookie elimination. I mean, it's all elimination, but the rookie quarterfinals, semifinals, and finals here. Again,
I guess it is all elimination if you think about it. That
It's really all of it. It's oh no, we're having an existential crisis now.
But yeah, these are the top teams. I mean, again, top teams by what metric? Going into the day, these were not the top teams. These were teams halfway down the ladder that no one had heard of. But when game day happens, all that matters is who wins the actual tournament games, and these are the teams getting it done.
Not to curse what you just said too much, but Ja is on the top of the rookie ladder right now.
It's true.
Is that correct?
Ja is the top of our hearts.
So you know what? I said it. So it remains to be seen if it's the Caster curse or the Curtis curse.
Curtis curse sounds better. So
it does sound better.
Yeah.
Curtis curse.
Well, we'll leave that up to the public to decide.
Yeah, sure.
But yeah, a quick recap of who's actually in the quarterfinals here. We got Blue Whale, relative newcomer, had some great games to make the right here, locking in their quarterfinal spot. Check Gang, again, haven't been corrected on that, so I'm sticking with Check Gang. the current ladder leader for the rookie division. Again, haven't seen a ladder leader win today, but can Jaja break the trends, or will we see that continue?
Okay, now it's on you.
And we have Snake with 6 S's. Some great kills from Venom over the last couple of games, but yeah, 4 fantastic snakes coming out through the rankings in this turbulent division, and let's see who takes it. Let's jump into the first game here. So again, we're gonna have 3 games for the quarterfinals, 2 games in the semifinals, and then a best of 5 in the finals. All right, so we have Blue Whale in the top left here, Check Gang in the top middle, Ja in the bottom left, and Snake in the bottom right. First game.
How many S's was that?
6.
Okay, good.
Snake.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, there we go.
I misheard you.
Yeah, did I pronounce 5 S's? Is that what?
Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
it was only 5.
I'll work on that. I'll work on that.
Thanks.
Okay, so first of 3 games, let's jump right into it and see who's getting into the semifinals.
Hit it.
Let's hit it. All right, no early deaths. Great to see some fantastic rookies through here right now. Again, which was Blue Whale? Which was Ja? Maybe quick check and clarify that for me.
Ja almost got pinned down there by Check Gang in the bottom right.
Okay, so Blue Whale's in the top left, taken out by Snake. Snake taken out by Zha Zha Zha, and Zha 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 taken out.
Zha Zha Zha.
Zha Zha Zha.
Zha Zha Zha.
Zha Zha Zha. Moving on. So maybe bucking that first in the ladder losing trend. You're into the semifinals. Nicely done. Playing that size advantage up. And yeah, congrats. Yeah, Zha 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 with the XI. Yeah, so I'll keep an eye out for that in the
yeah,
in
we'll
the future.
remember that.
Nicely done. Jumping into game number 2 of the quarterfinals here in just a moment. Zha Zha Zha.
Zha Zha Zha.
Zha Zha. All right. Blue Whale, Check Gang, and Snake remain.
With that awesome bright yellow choice.
Did they change that? Was that what they had last time?
Maybe it's random?
Is it maybe it's random?
Yeah, probably random.
What do we call that? I feel like that's lemon meringue.
Snake in the lemon meringue on the right.
Yes, thank you.
All right. Blue Whale and Check Gang. Second of 3 chances to get through. Let's see who takes it. Hit it.
Hit it.
Hit it.
So satisfying to say hit it because you can hear that nice springy sound of your.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you got a good keyboard over there.
Yeah. Oh, I actually have Chris's old keyboard.
Oh, is that my Corsair?
That's your Corsair that I'm using.
Great keyboard.
Yeah.
It's a classic.
Yep.
Cherry red switches.
Oh, yeah. Got Snake and Check Gang with the size advantage right now. Oh, Snake stone.
Oh, just made it.
Sneaks out. Check Gang taken out by Blue Whale in the bottom left corner there. Snake with the size advantage. Snake with the size advantage. Blue Whale just behind.
Size. Everybody's grabbing their headphones going like, ah.
So much static. So yeah, Snake maintaining it. Oh,
there it is.
Oh, still alive. What happened there?
What happened?
Oh my gosh.
I thought total upset.
So what? They went down. What? Oh my god. So okay. So Snake was here. That's fine. They went down. That's less fine. Like that's okay. They can't go right now, but they have to go left. They can go up here and they're okay, but I guess it's that thing where they like saw the gap on the left and thought they could get out. Blue Whale says nope, cuts it off. Blue Whale's laughing. They put their controller down. They've already won, and then they run into their own body. They timed out as a 0 millisecond. They timed out.
Oh, somebody check on Blue Whale.
No, not like this.
Not like this.
Never like this.
Oh,
it's gonna quickly post the not like this emoji in the chat.
I'll give you like 15 seconds to I don't know, ping your Snake, restart the servers, whatever you need to do. But take nothing away from Snake. They did the right thing. They didn't give up and run into the wall here. They bought as much time as they could to let Blue Whale time out and kill themselves, and it paid off. They're through into the semifinals.
Wow.
I mean, I hate to see it happen that way, but they played it right and they got through. Sorry to Blue Whale. Hopefully you can get that fixed for the next game here. You do have one more chance. But yeah, I mean, I thought that was over, but Blue Whale.
Really a twist ending.
Yeah, twist ending.
Very much
exactly.
a twist ending.
A twist.
Eileen, we're gonna have to get you to recreate the not like this emoji because you have similar.
I have similar hair. I could, and the back. Yeah, look at that.
Yeah. Wait, hold on. I'm just gonna screen cap that.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, and I got a shot of Curtis's head, so that's good.
Oh, that's perfect.
Just as good. Just as good.
Yeah. We'll work on those for the Battlesnake official emoji pack you get first.
Yes.
Yeah, it'll be me.
Recreate all the Twitch emojis, but with like casters and Battlesnake people.
Yeah.
Oh, now we have to do it.
Yeah.
All right. So this is the last quarterfinal game. Last shot to make it in the semis. Blue Whale, who looked to have game 2 locked up, trying to redeem themselves in this game 3 here, going up against Check Gang, trying to sneak into the semis here. Let's see who takes it. Let's find out.
Hit it.
Check Gang slight advantage right now. Blue Whale, no timeouts right now.
Come on, Blue Whale.
Yeah, maybe
both
like
very strong teams.
Yeah, they are definitely checking with this. Oh, another timeout from Blue Whale there.
No.
Oh no.
Oh, I hate to see it. Blue Whale is such a strong contender.
What's happening? They're in the 80s and the 90s. Everything's fine. And there's one bump to 300. Do you think they just timed out?
Where was the 300 bump?
Right.
Yeah, right
Yeah.
there.
Right there, yeah.
But you can't tell if it's server issues or just their code like bugging out and not getting a move in time. Like maybe it's like looping on something that they're overthinking and not responding.
Yeah, I mean, that spike to 300 shows that, it's possible that they did just jump up that one round. But
yeah, no, totally. But yeah, Check Gang, you made it through. Blue Whale, definitely take a look at what those issues are. Hopefully you have some good logging going on your Snake. You can take a look at these games and find out what's going wrong there and get it figured out for next tournament, because you showed some great stuff today, but disappointing, unfortunate errors that ended up there. But congrats to Check Gang. You made it through the semis.
mm-hmm.
Let's jump into those games and see how the rookie division finishes up here.
Look, and Battlesnake lives on. We'll keep doing this. We'll keep coming back. This is not your only chance to win and get cool Battlesnake swag. We will continue. There is hope.
As long as I still have a voice, I will be casting Battlesnake games. That might not last much longer, but
yeah. So we got about an hour more of Battlesnake.
Before
I need a Hall sponsorship. That's like I need to reach out.
Fisherman's friend. Or something.
Yeah, Fisherman's Friends. I don't know. So yeah, we're gonna cut to the brackets here. Quick look: Check Gang, Jajaja, and Snake making it into the semis. Blue Whale with the unfortunate timeouts. Great showing to get this far though, and better luck next time. But yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at the next game here. Looks like it just got locked in, and here we have it. Check Gang in the top, Jajaja on the left, and Snake in the bottom middle. We don't have that, what was it, the sponsor finals 3 across the top row situation going on here.
Right.
That was fun. That was exciting.
Situation.
This is more like a relay race type style, kind of staggered.
More democratic.
But yeah, 2 games to play here. Each winner will lock their seat in the finals. Let's see who's taking it.
Hit it.
Let's hit it. Check Gang taking the early size advantage. We'll see if they can put that to use. Snake loses head-to-head with Jajaja. Again, size advantage really important there.
Jajaja still a little bit under.
Yeah, quite a ways behind.
Falling behind.
Check Gang with the food advantage, but
catching up.
Losing it quickly here. But they managed to go for the kill. I was gonna say I haven't seen Check Gang go for too many intentional kills, but was thinking it too soon. They go for the kill right here, taking out Jajaja. And they were the last one to get into the semis, thanks to the Blue Whale timeout. But they're the first ones into the finals. So there you have it. Rookie division turbulent as ever. We're going to go down to a Jajaja Snake head-to-head for the final seat. And yeah, let's load that up right here.
Jajaja. Will we get to keep saying it, or will we have to make all of our listeners deaf by going Snake?
Yeah, Jajaja is definitely more fun to say.
Or
Snake is interesting to say, but freaking people out with their headphones probably. Let's jump right into this. Final game in the semifinals, rookie division. Jajaja going up against. Did Snake got a scarf recently, or was that there before?
I think that was always there.
Always there?
Yes.
Okay.
The color changes though. The colors definitely change.
Okay, yeah. I've watched so many games. I'm just it's all blurring together at this point.
Blurring together.
Yeah. All right. Jajaja versus Snake. Final shot for the finals. Here they go. Let's hit it.
NYC 66. It is Ja. We were corrected.
Yes.
In one of the Snake Bit live sessions. So
yeah. I wanted it to be Ya. Like we used to have a team called Yas, and that was I was hoping I could go Ya, but
Snake getting aggressive, taking Jajaja out early.
It's because we were talking about it. I'm so sorry.
So yeah, when they got here, they probably should have looped up following their tail. They moved down. Snake has them checked left and down. They both turn away. Snake doesn't actually follow through with one of their check moves, but Jajaja takes their safe move, which puts them into a dicey situation, which Snake, edges them out and forces them into their own body. Nicely done, Snake. You're moving on.
Well
Jajaja, great show in this tournament, but
loved having you, Jajaja.
Quite enough. You loved having you. Loved saying your name.
Yeah.
But
it just continues the tradition of all these first place teams getting dethroned.
Yeah,
it's true.
It's true. I'm going to blame that on you still. Chris?
No? Okay.
Yep.
Nice try. Nice try, Curtis. We'll see about that. We'll see how that lasts.
So we'll take one more quick peek at the bracket here. Just a reminder, the finals are a first to 3, best of 5 situation. And again, we are having that between Czech Gang and Snake. Two snakes that I had never heard of going into today.
Yeah, that's
Two
true.
snakes enter, one snake leaves.
Can we check their current ladder placings just so we have like some context
Sure
into
thing,
how turbulent this division is?
So Czech Gang is in 5th now.
Okay, so yep.
And Snake is in 18th.
Wow.
There you have it.
But you know what? At 18th place, their rating is 2,700. So it's pretty close.
Yeah, they're tight.
Right
They've been really tight.
Yeah.
This whole division just.
All right,
well, turbulent.
Exactly, it's very turbulent.
Tumultuous,
We
turbulent.
have at least 3 games, as many as 5 to get through here. Let's jump into them. Finals, match 1, rookie division.
We got a poll going.
Let's get that poll going.
Yeah, this is how we destroyed roofs. So no one wants to vote because they know.
Czech Gang versus
Who will
Snake.
win?
Czech Gang currently the leader on the ladder, but Snake has been destroying headphones left, right, and center so far today.
Destroying her snakes, destroying her headphones.
Got a bit of a vote going here. Looks like Snake
people vote.
has the early
Hard to see
advantage.
what Czech Gang is programmed in, but
Chris and Aileen, make sure you get your votes in as well.
is that allowed though?
No, I feel like we have a bias.
Well, I'm thinking this way: if I say who I'm going to win secretly,
It won't count
curse
towards
the curse
the cast or
them.
curse.
Is that how curses work?
Is it?
I don't know if we can be sure.
We'll find out
We're gonna
after
need
the
to bring
game.
Sure.
I'll say who I voted for, and then we'll see
Okay.
See if it works.
if it cursed them or not. All right, first game here, though. I think we're about ready to jump into it. Yeah.
Let's hit
Czech
it.
Gang versus Snake. Let's hit it.
Hit it.
Hit it.
Snake with a slight advantage in the poll right now.
10 to 8.
But we don't know who I voted for, though, so we don't actually know who the real favorite is. Snake with a slight size advantage. Czech Gang trying to catch up there. 5 behind right now, though. Snake had an opportunity to go cut off. Didn't decide to loop around and try that. Really just pushing that size advantage, though. 10 ahead of them right now. Let's see if they can put that to use, or if Czech Gang can get a cutoff somewhere around here. Both just trying to control the board. Again, Snake just going super greedy, getting every food that they can find. And yeah, they both kind of have like set up on their sides of the board right now. Snake could have tried to cut off there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so again, rookie division, they've got the Snake.
No,
So huge size advantage. But just not thinking far enough ahead. It was right here that they had to make their decision. Again, it's the not accounting for tails moving thing. I guess if we look at they have 9 squares of space to the right, 10 squares of space to the up direction. That's probably something to do with how they made their decision. So they went up, not accounting for the fact that their tail would free up space to the right. And just ran out of room. Czech Gang taking game 1. Nicely done.
Well earned.
Well earned. Yeah, let's jump into game 2 here.
Upgrade.
Czech Gang up
There we
1-0. All right, viewing match 2 here. Yeah, so Snake is definitely on a random color, random head, because they're constantly throwing me off here. All right, Czech Gang versus Snake. Czech Gang is up 1-0. Let's see who takes game 2. Let's do it.
Ooh, that was
looked a little dicey
there.
Czech Gang could have maybe cut them off there. Snake with a bit of size advantage. Didn't help them out last game, though. They need to get that size advantage and use it, not just collect it and grow it.
right.
And
no!
Czech Gang lets them off the hook. So dangerous.
Wow. Oh, there was a few opportunities there for sure.
And it comes back to bite them. Czech Gang had like 20, 30 turns there that they could have let's just like watch it
Man.
again so check-in can like just head in hands while they're watching
Yeah.
this here.
Yeah, just
So Snake screwed this up going left here. They could have gone down. They would have been totally safe. But they're like, nah, check-in's chill. Let's follow them all the way around the board here. I play with food equals true confirmed.
yeah.
And they get out. They're home free. Check-in. What was I doing? Starts to panic. Oh, God. Realizes the situation they're in. And Snake capitalizes and takes game 2. One
Wow.
game apiece.
One. Oh,
Nice
wow.
series shaken up here.
It's okay. There's at least what? At least
two
two more
games to go. At least 2 games to go.
Yeah, we got some time.
All right. Match number 3. Snake switching it up to the
Olive.
olive. Yes. The
This is
olive.
lovely. These are nice colors so far. We've got a nice green and purple thing happening. I like
very
it.
nice. Very nice. All right. Game 3. 1 game apiece. Let's see who takes the series lead. Even
Both
dancing
avoiding
with
Neither of them
each
wanted
other.
that food. They were like, nah.
Yeah, they wanted it, but they didn't want to risk it. Would have been a draw, right?
Yeah.
I think so.
Canadian standoff.
Canadian standoff. No,
You take it.
No, no, no,
please.
no, no.
You take it.
I insist.
Checking. Oh, checking.
Whoa,
Takes the
wow,
size advantage and
actually
uses
used it this time.
it. Snake with the bit of a mishap going right there, though. They gave checking the chance to force the head-to-head. Could have gone left to buy some more time, but checking forces the kill and takes a 2-1 lead in
Good
the
to see Check
rookie
Gang using that size.
finals. So we're moving into a possible final match here. Game 4. Check Gang with the 2-1 lead over Snake. And Snake switching it up to the Dune head with the green color. Seeing if
But
that,
even the head is
green.
changing.
yeah, exactly. The random head, random color.
Love
Wow.
it. I love it.
And
Looking for that winning combo.
yeah, exactly.
It's just going
exactly.
through all the snakes. That's why they have the successes.
Exactly.
Snake. Yeah.
All right, possible last game here. Can Check Gang close it out here, or will Snake force the game 5 final? Let's find out. That's it. 4-4 even. So they have the Dune head with the
ball with that.
bonhomme tail.
Yeah, that's a terror. That's a nightmare.
It's like a beheaded bonhomme. Oh, and the beheaded bonhomme. That is the winning combination apparently, because they have taken it, forcing the game 5 here. Let's see what happens.
That's a name for a future snake if I ever heard one.
Yeah.
Beheaded bonhomme.
Beheaded
bonhomme. So this was just, again, not thinking about where Snake is and what Snake could do. Just looking at food being over there and close and trying to go get it. And mistake, Snake capitalizes, takes out Check Gang. And we have a game 5 in the rookie final here.
Wow. Just
coming
trading.
down to a sudden death.
Very exciting.
Ooh.
Feel that?
I just love to see how close a lot of these teams are. You know, it's been really fun to have all these finals go so long.
I think I'm hearing that this might be a 3-2-1 situation.
I think we need
game 5 in the finals. I think so.
that's a
I think so. I think so.
Yeah.
Situation.
Taking note of Snake's gray color and X eyes.
Ooh.
Game 5,
It's going
sudden
for,
death.
like zombie styling.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Is that hinting that they're going to be the dead one at the end of the game, or maybe like
Is it
projecting
prophetic? Is it a
that
destiny?
you're going to
skin?
be the dead one at the end of this game? I don't
Oh.
know.
We'll find out.
Only one way to find out. We ready to count this down?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. All right, 3,
3,
2,
2,
1.
Battlesnake.
Oh, yeah.
That zoom delay.
Feels so
Oh, Check
good. No.
Check Gang takes
Way.
it. 25 turn, game 5.
Just
And they
shut
looked like
her
they had,
down.
it looks like they had Toy with Food on for a little while there. Let's just watch the whole game again because it was short enough that we can do that. Snake takes the early food lead, takes another food lead there, but
It doesn't
right here.
matter.
they could have
Could have gone
up, but they go left. Checking, takes advantage, rides it into the corner, plays with food a little bit. But I'm not sure if that was intentional kill then. I know they have intentionally killed, so I'll give them credit and say that they did here. But they go for the food, cut off Snake, and take the Stay Home and Code Rookie Division Grand Final Championship.
Wow,
We're taking
well
home some
done.
sweet swag, some sweet Battlesnake mouse pads, t-shirts, hoodies, new car. Is that? I don't know. I missed it. I don't know. Something
From
like that.
18 to number 1.
No, sorry, there's no car.
Here
We're
we
getting
go.
from the booth that
No
there's
car.
no
Okay.
car. There's
Okay.
no car. Got it.
All right, it's okay. But sweet mouse pads. Again, if you don't want them, hit me up.
Yeah, we don't
Um,
get.
At
We
the
would
very
love
least,
to-
we're adding like another name to our repertoire to pull
Yep.
from of past
Mm.
champions.
Check
Yes.
Gang. Again,
Check
if
Gang.
it's not Check Gang, let me know. If we can get confirmation on Check Gang, or if it's CHK Gang, or Shook Gang.
Gang.
Well, I sure hope
Yeah.
it's Check Gang.
You don't like the other ones?
Chuck Gang is
Chuck
a
Gang.
suggestion from Twitch chat. Is that what it
that
is? Chuck
actually
Gang?
what it
Chucksy, is that
Chuck
you?
Gang? Chicken Gang.
Chicken Gang.
Chick Gang. No, that's us. Yeah,
It is that. Oh, it's Chuck Gang. Okay, cool. Well, congrats, Chuck Gang. You're the Rookie Division champion. Fantastic feeling, and we finally got your name right at the end of the entire tournament.
Yeah, it took only the entire tournament for us to figure.
So you're CEO of Chuck Gang. Is that a company? I guess it would be. You're not CEO of a person, so
Oh.
probably a company then.
He's
Okay,
like,
cool.
Yes.
yeah,
I'm CEO of Chris Cut. So
Yeah, I'm CEO
I'm
of Curtis.
CEO of Aileen O'Brien.
Cool. Yeah. I'm not allowed to Google on stream. I got hacked for that previously, so I'll let everyone else Google that themselves. But yeah, congrats to Chuck Gang. Nice try, Snake. Fantastic showing, making it to the final and getting it to the
Good
game
job,
5 that
all
we were all
our
hoping
rookies.
for. So fantastic showing from both teams. We're going to cut to a quick intermission, and then we're back for the grand finale, the veteran quarters, semis, finals, the top teams duking it out once and for all for that veteran category championship. I'm looking
Exciting
forward
stuff.
to it. Yeah. All right. Thanks for tuning in, guys, and see you shortly for that veteran final. See you then.
Good afternoon. Welcome back to the Stay Home and Code tournament. That was an awesome showing by the rookie division. Yeah, super exciting. Congratulations to the winners. I can't believe this awesome show. It's so great to see all these final rounds taken to game 5, keeping that excitement up and that energy up. And so, but before we go into the veteran division, I pass it back to the casters. I'm going to talk to you one more time. Please help us raise some funds for Food Banks Canada. Battlesnake.com/donate. Let's get up to that $50,000 mark. We're trying to push it really hard, raise as much money as we can, and help out some folks across the country. Also, another thank you to RBC, AWS, Communitech, and Prospect for jumping on board with this great initiative, the Stay Home and Code tournament, raising funds for Food Banks Canada. And thanks again to GitHub for coming on board as our annual partner and sponsoring everything that we do this year. So give them some love, give them a shout out, tell these organizations how much you love these events if you love them and are like participating in them, because that helps us run more events like this. All right, so let's get into the veteran finals. That's going to be the exciting part. Okay, back to the casters.
Ooh,
Thank you, Noah.
Yeah, thank you, Noah. Thank you. Feeling too polite. I just
I
need to
just
start
love
spelling.
saying thank you, Noah.
All right, it's been quite a day here today. Had some fantastic games in our previous 3 divisions, and we're
check out all those spider webs because this is where it is. This is where all the
It's the big leagues.
the final stage here. Jump.
Final countdown. Sorry.
Sorry, should we get some final countdown music going? I don't know, sort of thing.
Da-da-da. That's all.
Yeah, or you could just sing it during the
Yeah.
stream. Actually,
Yeah.
that's actually an even better idea. Let's do it up.
It's only 3 bars. I'm sure they won't be mad.
But yeah, let's. So we're taking a quick look at the veteran bracket here. See what teams have made it this far. Again, we got Asymptotical Labs, Neater Snake, Samaritan, Secret Snake, Snaky, Spots Revenge, Huntail, and Walter. A couple big names that we've seen in previous tournaments. A couple newcomers that have been rocking the ladder all week. And then some teams that have shown up out of nowhere to take down the competition today on the tournament day.
Some big upsets.
shout out Walter.
Shout
Yeah,
out
Walter. Or Truckbone Dog.
So I think we're about ready to jump into the first game here. So again, quarterfinals, we're going to be playing 3 games, 3 shots to make it into the semis. From the semis, 2 shots to make it into the finals, and then a best of 5 final. Same pattern we've been doing all day today. So let's load up game number 1 of the quarters here. And again, we're jumping back into whenever we finish up a division, we end up with those like 2-3 snake games for a while. So it's always a little bit jarring for me to jump back into one of these like 8 snake games like we have right here.
So many snakes, so many big deal snakes in here.
Yes, so many big deal snakes on the board here. Definitely a big deal Boomba.
Like, you could say it's a top tier Boomba.
Top tier Boomba, absolutely. Meter Snake, we all know them. If you've been following Battlesnake at all, you know who they are. Winner of the Winter Classic, heavy contender in like pretty much every tournament in recent history. Huntail, Asymptotic Labs, Secret Snake, all up there on the ladder. Secret Snake, second place in the Winter Classic tournament. Spot's Revenge, Samaritan. Samaritan was winner of Intermediate 2019, if I remember that right. Mm-hmm. And Walter taking out, not actually taking out, but winning over Swedish Vikings in that group round there.
Right.
So, yeah, a lot of spicy snakes here.
And now I just have a prediction that like a lot of these snakes are probably going to go back to the drawing board after this to figure out this portion of the game, this sort of 8-player action, because I think maybe that might be unaccounted for this time.
I like to think that the veterans at this level are accounting for it. I know rookies will be taking notes watching these snakes playing at this point. But yeah, it's a very different game from here. And a lot can go wrong. And you kind of typically want to play a bit more conservatively and get things rolling. But it's always interesting to see. Mm-hmm. Before we jump into this, so these are the final 8 teams we have here. Did we have any picks or favorites from the casters here today? Again, I know this is frowned upon generally, but it is always kind of fun to do.
Let's say you had to take Neater Snake out of the equation, because the past winners, they probably are heavy favorites. But if you had to take them out.
I love Samaritan. Samaritan's been around a little while. We've seen some really interesting games from them all day, I think. I'd love to see Samaritan pull through here.
I would love to see Huntail make it, because they've been all over the top of the leaderboard for this past 2 weeks, and I feel like they don't get as much recognition. So Huntail.
Yeah, totally. They're definitely a newcomer in the last 2 weeks, and they've been consistently up there.
We've got the Twitch chat is saying asymptotic. I can't say that name.
Yeah, that's
asymptotic.
From Hexagon. Yeah, Asymptotic's had a great showing, and check out that snake skin.
They did manage to get the. Oh yeah, it's true. Yeah, it's that OP Tiger King snake.
Joshy and ASTNBN are echoing my thoughts though. Walter with the emoji game, so on point.
Yes.
Also taking out the ladder leader Swedish Vikings. Secret Snake also has the new OP skin. That's the coffee, too much coffee skin. So
caffeine addict.
Yeah. So if we're going by skin advantage, it's going to be between Secret Snake and Asymptotic. If we're going by emoji advantage, it's going to be Walter taking out Neater Snake in the final. Really, so many factors to weigh in here. No one really can tell. But we have our picks.
So should we just dive right into it then?
Should we just hit that, Chris? Should we just
Should we hit it?
Hit it?
Hit it? Hit it? I heard hit it. I'm hitting
it. Hit it.
All right, here we go. Secret Snake just looping around the middle. Dangerous there. Samaritan taken out early, head to head. Huntail taken out by Neater. Secret Snake taken out by Spot's Revenge. Spot's Revenge with 2 kills right now. Size advantage goes to Spot's Revenge currently. Walter just behind them. Spot's Revenge taking that lead up to 10. Snakey taken out by Neater Snake. So 2 kills apiece. Spot's Revenge with 3 kills.
Oh, wow.
Spot's Revenge is really taking their revenge, I guess.
Who is Spot, and what did you do to them?
What did you all do to them?
Spot's Revenge and Asymptotic. Last 2 remaining here. Walter collided with themselves. Not sure what happened there. Asymptotic with the skin advantage, but Spot's Revenge playing with a vengeance right here. racking up kills. Oh, but tight, following their tail.
Wow.
Asymptotic putting the pressure on.
Oh,
Just kind of showing how much value there is in the tail chasing strategy.
Yeah, absolutely. Got to know that that's where safety is, and got to know how to get there. Spots are in with a slight size advantage. Both just trying to control for board right now.
This is a battle of classic skins.
It's filling up right now.
OP new skins.
Yeah. Spots Revenge keeping their tail as an option, so remaining safe. Same with Asymptotic. Spots Revenge with a decent size advantage.
Oh,
and they get the head-to-head. Size advantage pays off. Let's go back a few turns and check that out. So, yeah, Asymptotic really running out of room there. Just again trying to do the tail chase strategy. Spots Revenge trying to find an opening, and they get one here. And again, jutting in, timing that attack, and going for that head-to-head kill. Nicely done. Spots Revenge, you've locked in one of the 3 seats in the semifinals. A team that none of us picked.
Mm-hmm.
Not gonna say there's any correlation there or anything.
We're just gonna glaze over that and move right along. No big deal.
Listen to this flex from Spots Revenge's profile here. I spent a lot of time on this snake last year. Might as well use it again this year.
Oh wow, big flex.
Well.
Yeah, it doesn't need any more improvement.
It was fine.
It was perfect before. Nice.
Named
done.
after their dog.
Oh, fantastic.
Well, of course. It's Spot.
Of course.
It's classic.
A pupper snake. Yeah, exactly.
Good old pupper snake.
All right. So that leaves 2 spots left for the 7 remaining snakes. Let's see if any of us were right with our picks, or if we're really just dooming these teams by selecting them.
We're just here to entertain. We don't know anything about Battlesnake.
You just pay me to talk, not say anything useful. I don't know.
Yeah.
All right. So
why they don't pay us.
we don't get paid. We get seven snakes left.
We got shirts once, and then that was it.
All I want is a mouse pad. I
just want a cool
my
mouse
agent
pad.
is terrible, apparently. Oh god.
So much carpal tunnel. Just give me a mouse pad.
Oh, okay, 7 snakes left. Let's see who's getting one of the last 2 spots here. Let's just jump into it here.
Should we just get in there?
Here we go. Game 2, the quarterfinals. Samaritan taken out early.
Wow,
Chris, your pick is just brutal here.
That was all me, I think.
Oh,
no, I said Huntail.
Oh, you're Huntail. Right.
Wow.
Eileen, me as well. Huntail with the size advantage right now, so looking like the heavy favorite at this
Loving
point.
that mauve. Nice mauve.
Oh wow, 16 already.
Puce.
Yeah. Snaky getting dicey in the corner, but gets out of there.
Still so many snakes alive.
Yeah, 5 snakes alive, 150 turns in.
This is hard to watch. This is stressful. Just churning the snake.
Oh, Neater taken out head-to-head with Huntail.
Oh, wow.
Snaky out of bounds.
Just got pinched
Neater
by Huntail there.
Out early both games here. Asymptotic sticking around. Huntail, size advantage to take out Huntail.
Coming after snakes now.
And Huntail looks like they're trying to own as much board as possible here. Secret Snake trying the same thing. Too much coffee right now. They're just wired. And Huntail cuts them off. Forces them into the corner. Nice moves by Huntail. So you look at that. They're doing the exact tail chase there. No fear. They know that space is opened up. Cutting down into it. They have the slight size advantage. So Secret Snake can't contest them by going up. They need to go right or left or down. Huntail keeps the pressure on and forces them into the corner, taking the victory. Well played, Huntail. Good stuff. But that means we have the 2 veteran Winter Classic finalists. Only one of them is going to get through, or one or none of them are getting through. Just shows how like live the Battlesnake like community and ladder is. That all these new teams are showing up and taking out these
brand new
titans from the past.
Yeah,
you can't rest on your laurels if you're a Battlesnake competitor.
You got to defend your title.
There's always some young gun moving up trying to take you down. And
the new latest strategies.
Exactly. Neater and Secret Snake and Swedish Vikings are all dealing with that right now.
They know only one of them can move on. That must be making them sweat.
Yeah, and Twitch chat, we got shoutouts for asymptotic there. But yeah, it's any snakes game. 6 snakes remain, and it's your last chance. Bust out the best strategy. This is your final time to get in. Let's hit it.
Hit it.
All right, no super early deaths here. Samaritan with a bit of a size advantage. Meter Snake just avoiding trouble in the bottom middle there. Quite behind on the food array. See if they get punished for it. Yeah, and they do right away by Snakey in the mid left. Meter taken out in the quarterfinals. Snakey out, taken out by Walter. Secret Snake with the current food lead, but Asymptotic taken out. Walter taken out.
I just want to say that
Secret Snake and Samaritan.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Almost like someone predicted that they would do well.
Yeah.
Who could have
Well, it's locked in that my pick is completely out, so I'm sorry, Walter. Great showing so far. And yes, Samaritan, Secret Snake, both neck and neck for size advantage. Oh, it's Secret Snake. Size advantage
what happened?
by 1.
They got launched.
Samaritan needed to bail out a little bit earlier there. They were behind on size. This was just a risky move. They put them at risk of going into checkmate. And Secret Snake took advantage of it, forced the head on.
They were trying to go for that cup of coffee, just like I would.
Yes, there's thirsty. Running out of caffeine.
Wanted some caffeine, and they got bitten for it.
Yeah, but Secret Snake, a proven snake here, passed the week winner at the Winter Classic, forcing that win there. Moving on to the semifinal. Whitish Meteor. There's so many caster curses. You really can't blame anyone at this point. So.
Right.
Yeah, it's all of us. It's anytime anyone is mentioned at all. So
throwing curses around.
Name your snake something we can't say at all, and then you're probably fine.
Again, that's what I was saying about Neater Snake before.
Yeah.
They were smart. They picked a name that I wasn't going to learn how to pronounce. That's why they did so well in the past.
Right.
You could learn.
But now that Chris and Eileen's caster curses are kicking in.
It's true. Yeah.
That's why you got taken out today.
Once both of us started saying it, that was enough.
Exactly.
That was enough.
Mojo for it to kick in.
All right. So quick peek at the brackets here before we jump into the semifinals. Again, that is Secret Snake, who we've seen before. Spots Revenge. New snake that has been around for a while. Apparently, they wrote their snake last year and are just reusing it because it's good enough. Named after their dog, mind you. And Huntail, newcomer to the ladder here, doing real well in the last 2 weeks. One of these snakes is taking home the cup, the trophy, the mouse pads.
The mouse pad. I think that in the past we did ask what Spot's Revenge was getting revenge for, and I don't remember. Do either of you?
Right, there have been. I do remember that.
I feel like we did.
I think they are in chat. Spot's Revenge.
Here.
What is Spot getting revenge for? Is that something you're allowed to give us some insight into?
Yeah.
Oh, he's getting revenge for being eliminated last year. Okay, of course.
Oh, nice.
Got it.
Back with a vengeance. Is there a specific snake that he got eliminated by that he's been trying to target this entire tournament? Because we have seen that before.
Face. Yeah.
We suspected that Swedish Vikings was targeting Neater Snake for a lot of this tournament. Saw a lot of games where he was just tracking and going for kills early.
If Snake, Neater Snake, kill.
Yes, exactly. But yeah, Spots Revenge, Huntail, both relatively. I mean, Huntail is the new name. Spots Revenge. Been around looking for their first victory though. And Secret Snake. So they won week 2 of the Winter Classic. They had some really interesting strategies. It was like they weren't super greedy, not super size heavy, had flashes of undefined behavior at times, but were doing very much their own thing. They had a very strong 1v1 game. But I do remember that they apparently pushed some changes after the Winter Classic, so things have been changed up considerably. So we'll see how they actually
right, and they were a finalist in the Winter Classic. That's right.
So they had one of the 3 weekly tournaments, and they won the second weekly tournament, locking in their seat to go up against Neater Snake, who took him out. Yeah, sounds like these semifinals are all rendered and ready to go now. Gonna load up game number 1 in just a moment here. All right, here we have it. Huntail in the bottom right in the pink. Secret Snake in the top middle with the coffee face and the tan beige. What do you call that? And Spot's Revenge coffee.
Yeah.
Coffee color?
Light
Not quite.
creamed coffee.
Very creamy
Heavily
coffee.
creamed coffee. And then Spot's Revenge in the top left in the brown.
The actual coffee.
Yeah, actual coffee. Actual coffee. And then, so Huntail has all the food in their bottom right corner. Let's see if they can take that early size advantage and ride it out. We have found that snakes that get the early size advantage and can push it can take some early wins. Let's see if Huntail can pull that off here, or if the other snakes will be able to play more towards the mid game and ride this out a bit longer. We ready to jump in here?
I think we are.
All right, let's hit it. Here we go.
Hit it.
All right, Secret Snake
picking
with a
up
few
all that
leaps
food?
off the bat. Huntail with that size advantage, but it's quickly evaporated. Secret Snake is caught up very quickly. Spot's Revenge fighting for scraps, it looks like. Quite a ways behind on that food race. Secret Snake, slight lead right now. Huntail getting a bit dicey up there. See if someone goes for a kill.
Yeah, threading through the middle just gets dicier and dicier as these snakes get longer.
Yeah, they're all fighting for territory, and you don't want to be the snake in the middle when that's happening. Huntail does have the size advantage, though. No snakes dead yet. Very clearly a high-level game here. Oh, and Secret Snake taken out by Spot's Revenge in the bottom right.
Ooh.
So past winner, not getting it done just yet. It's going to be Huntail or Spot's Revenge locking in this first seat, and Huntail does it. Nicely done. Size advantage, trying to find that jut in position, and they time it, going right where the tail was, trying to time against Spot Revenge's tail chasing strategy, and they lock that kill in. Nicely done, Huntail. We've been killing it on the ladder all week, killing it at the tournament today, and see if you can kill it in the finals in just a few here. Figuring out if you're up against Spot's Revenge or Secret Snake. We will find out in just a moment here.
All right, so I have a question. If Huntail ends up winning this whole thing and they were my pick, does that mean I have a caster blessing?
I mean,
like
Bless?
caster
it would
blessing?
definitely go a long
Caster
way
buff?
towards supporting the fact that it's not like casters as a whole cursing and like
It's just you?
just
It's just you, yeah.
but
So we'll see.
we'll see. Thanks for
Yes,
bringing
time
attention
will
to the
tell.
fact that you have selected Huntail as your snake.
Yes.
It might be a caster
Yes.
buff possible.
I did manage to slip that in.
Just reminding us, yeah.
Yeah.
But yes, we have Secret Snake and Spot's Revenge. Final two snakes here fighting for that last spot in the finals. Let's see if Spot's Revenge can do it or Secret Snake can continue their winning ways and lock in their ticket to the finals.
Very
Let's
exciting.
hit it. Hit it.
Hit it.
Both even on size. Secret Snake closing ground on them, though, looking for any openings. Oh, they have that one size advantage, and they're trying to push it. Yeah, you can see as soon as they're one up, they're just like going aggressive for that snake head.
Yeah.
I remember seeing that in the Winter Classic, so nice to see that they still have that strategy. And,
On Secret Snake, you mean?
on Secret Snake, they go hyper aggressive as soon as they have any advantage.
Ooh, and I just saw down in the bottom corner there that Secret Snake knows how to time their tail.
Yeah.
Oh,
The
no,
food.
right.
No, I think it was still. No, they would have. Wait. Yeah, no. So even if the food wasn't there, they still would have died.
Yeah.
Stressful.
But yeah, so Spot got the size advantage.
Spot
So
just
in this
drove
situation
them
here,
in.
if Secret Snake had the size advantage, or even if they were tied, they could go up and force a rematch. But Spot's Revenge had it. They were able to force them into the corner, did that, and Secret Snake just one or two away from getting out that bottom escape. And Spot's Revenge, you've locked it in.
Well done,
Nice.
Spot.
Oh,
Woof.
here, really living up to the name. Here for
Taking
vengeance.
revenge.
One snake left to take out. Are they going to pull it off?
Are they going to get their revenge?
I don't know. Let's find out here in just a moment. So we're going to do a quick recap of the bracket here. We're also going to touch on, again, the technology being used by these snakes here. Bring this up in just a second. I'll refresh this. So Spot's Revenge, Huntail, again, neither of these snakes have won a tournament before, so fantastic to see. We're going to see a tournament winner coming up here. And yeah, touching on technology. So Spots Revenge is hosted on DigitalOcean and written with Go. So very performant language, great concurrent programming capabilities. Not sure if they're using that. I expect that they are. Huntail running on Heroku and Python.
A classic.
The classic. That is the classic combination for Battlesnake. So just showing that you don't need to do some crazy programming language to make it to the finals, but you always can, and it's always fun. It's always spicy. So yeah.
Huntail is a min-max snake, like a mini-max algorithm snake.
Yes, like search algorithms situation.
Yeah.
Sweet. Sounds like we are ready to go for the finals. Again, this is a best of 5, first to 3 wins.
Look, both these snakes are winners already. They've gotten this far.
If you're not
They've come up
you're
from
last. Come on now. It's not. No, just
brutal.
No, you're right.
Curtis
we're all
is
winners.
also
We're all winners, but only one winner can have.
Yeah, we're all winners, but only one will get a sweet gamepad.
Only
That's
one
what
winner
separates the winners from the winners.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, there's this new poll in the stream chat for the winner of.
We got to find out if what we're trying to figure out is if there is a Twitch chat curse also.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
So vote for your favorite, or maybe not.
By the way, my secret vote, I actually voted for Chuck in the rookie category.
Sure.
So my secret votes don't curse, apparently.
Okay.
Well,
So
interesting.
It's a verbal curse.
Yeah, so
It's
I
only
can
when you
verbally
say
curse
that.
you, but secretly.
Hey, words have power.
buff you.
We know that.
Right.
I don't think the Twitch chat believes
they
in
only work
Curtis.
if they're spoken aloud. Okay.
Yeah.
There's a science to
D&D
curses
rules,
here,
right?
you know?
You have to.
Yeah, exactly.
You have to maintain concentration.
There's a verbal component to curses.
No silence.
Yeah.
Let's just bring it back to D&D as many times as we can.
Yeah, exactly.
We're cool, is what we're trying to say.
Yeah, I don't have subtle curses down. I haven't learned that yet.
Learned that.
Right.
Yeah, all right. Moving on.
It's like
We got Battlesnake
is the-
Grand Finals
is
to
the
cast here, guys. Stop talking about D&D.
We got
here.
stuff to do.
Jesus,
We're
Murphy.
playing Battlesnake, not D&D.
Exactly. All right. So Grand Final, first of up to 5 games, at least 3. Huntail versus Spots Revenge. Huntail looking to make a name for themselves. Newcomer on the ladder here. Spots Revenge looking to get revenge from their early exit last year. Let's see who's going to get their way. Who's going to collect the glory. We're here to find out here.
Hit it?
Are we? Yeah.
Hit it?
Sorry. I thought
Are you
you
trying to
said
3, 2,
we're
1?
here to find out. I didn't know you were asking.
Oh, but we are ready to find out, though.
We're ready to find out.
Okay,
We're
let's find out. Let's hit it. Let's hit it.
do
Take
it.
it
Let's
away
hit it.
here. Whew.
Is it going to be a fast one, or it's going to take forever?
Huntail versus Spots Revenge. Spots
My
Revenge
vote
with
is
a
that
slight
this goes on
size
forever.
advantage.
I want to point out the relative vanilla snake skins going on here. It's like back to basics.
You're right. They did. Oh,
Foundation snakes.
Huntail. Early
Ooh.
victory.
What?
So what happened there? Let's find out. So I guess they had the size advantage. Spots Revenge chose to loop back down around, but as soon as they went this direction, Huntail kind of knew where they would be a few turns from now. Move straight down to put the pressure on, and with that size advantage, you can be one move behind and still force the kill. And that's exactly what they do. Huntail taking the one game lead.
Wow.
We got called out for not doing a countdown, but that's just right. We will do the countdown in a sudden death situation. Absolutely. We'll definitely not
save that, or
miss
else
on that.
you'll all get bored of our sweet countdowning.
But that's game 1 on the books. Huntail taking the victory. Gonna jump into game 2 here. See if Spots Revenge can pull this one back around.
I love having all of our snake trainers in the chat.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Huntail
Snake trainers.
saying hi in chat there. Fantastic to see it. Huntail, how do you feel having the 1-0 victory? You able to relax yet, or are you still sweating? I don't know.
Is your heart just pounding?
Okay, game 2. Huntail with the 1-0 lead. Spots Revenge just getting angrier with every loss. Huntail's ready to say bring it on. Let's see who takes game 2 here. Let's hit it.
Hit it.
All right, size advantage, even. Spots Revenge going a couple up here. Going going neck and neck here. Let's see if we can get an early kill like we had last game.
Yeah.
And I love seeing those early advantages taken advantage of, and not just like continued off into the mid game. Spot's Revenge has a decent lead right now.
Spot's coming after him.
And yeah, they're definitely chasing. They're definitely trying to force it.
That's definitely been a trend, I think. I mean, if you think back to the older veteran divisions, I don't feel like there maybe wasn't this much aggressive, like targeted attacking behavior.
Because that's just and it's getting that aggression early as possible with like the slimmer margins. Because a lot of teams, they'll collect and be 10 ahead, and then they're huge, and then they win a head-to-head down the line. But these top snakes, they're getting like one food ahead and then immediately trying to own as much board as possible because they can.
Right.
And yeah, again, you see Secret Snake doing that very apparently. And you see Huntail doing that as well here to some extent.
Is that just like a really nice symmetrical moment there?
Yeah. Oh, his board is filling up.
Oh, wow. Huntail.
Spot.
Oh, no.
There's some chances. Again, they're both leaving their tail open as an option.
Wow.
Yeah, so I was just going to say that we were waiting for a moment for a snake to butt in, and Huntail gets their moment.
Just turns around. It looks like Huntail's
exactly. They look like they're going to go around. But yeah, right here, they know it's going to open up. They're thinking ahead. Know. This is some veteran level stuff right here.
Wow.
They know that they're going to be there. They know that it's going to open up. They wait just enough to like time it to loop around, head in that opening. Two food size advantage and force the win, force the kill.
Good game, Huntail. Really
solid stuff from Huntail. But where have we seen a 2-0 lead in a best of 5 before? I don't remember. Have we seen that before? I don't know.
I don't
know.
Wait a second.
It can happen. We know it can.
It can happen. Huntail's looking very strong, so I would not be surprised to see them close it out right here. But I would love to see Spot's Revenge come up with a vengeance and bring this back and force a spicy game 5 here.
Mm-hmm.
But let's load up the game 3.
Huntail, next year, if you win this, you know that you're going to have another somebody coming out with vengeance.
Spot's Revenge?
Spot's second Revenge.
Spot's Revenge round 2.
Revenge definitely round 2.
Yeah.
We're going to have to countdown. We're being demanded.
Yeah, we're getting countdown requests because it is a possible final game.
Yeah.
So we'll count down every possible final game from here on out. So if Spot's Revenge shows up, you'll get three countdowns to go here. Wow. So nice. So lucky. So nice.
Oh,
so blessed.
So blessed. Okay. Waiting for the board to show up here. Again, Spot's Revenge, top middle, Huntail, bottom middle. Possible final game. Let's see if Spot's Revenge can turn it around or if Huntail can close it out right here. Let's get a countdown. Let's do a 3, 2, 1.
Battlesnake. I was so behind there.
The timing on the stream is a little bit off. It's a little easier when we're in the same room. But hey, possible elimination game. Got to be on the ball here. Huntail with the slight size advantage. Let's see if they can get an early kill again, or if we'll go deep like we did in the game 2. Again, Spot's Revenge trying to catch up with that size advantage. Huntail's
there it is!
They did it right away. Huntail, nicely done. Let's go. Round of applause on the mics here.
Nice.
Huntail with the 3-0 sweep.
Clap it out at
Congratulations.
Clap it out, everybody.
Spot's Revenge, fantastic showing. You got revenge on everyone in the tournament except for Huntail, so hopefully they weren't the one that took you out last year. But Huntail, awesome stuff. Really showing that like high-level veteran aggressive play, hyper-aggressive, going for kills with any advantage that you have. Man, you're a new name to us. We saw you on the ladder early on in this event, and you wrote it out and stuck with it. And Chris, you're looking a little smug over there. Is there anything you want to talk about or mention here?
No, I can't think of anything. I just, I think we've confirmed that it is in fact
so humble.
A Curtis curse.
I think what we all know is that it's a Curtis curse.
All right. So you don't want me talking about you, but you want Chris talking about you. Science is there.
Maybe I can balance it out. I'll balance it out every time you call.
We had the hypothesis, and it's been proven.
Right.
Scientific method. If I know science, that's
that's what we're all about here.
There we go. That's what we're all about here at Battlesnake.
Applying science.
Applying science. All right, so I'm going to give one last shout out, round of applause to Huntail. One final shout out to every other contender in all the divisions. Again, thank you so much for registering and being a part of this awesome event. This would not be possible without you entering and making these amazing snakes and these amazing names and these amazing stories for us to follow and enjoy and cast and just have a great time with. So thank you so much to every single one of you that got involved. And we truly hope to see you again in any future Battlesnake events. We'll be posting those publicly once we have those locked in. Obviously, scheduling stuff is difficult right now. We're going to try to get more virtual events soon. But yeah,
we should also probably call out the organizers of Battlesnake, Noah and Brad and Chris and all the people who make this happen.
Yeah, we just talk about stuff, but there's a lot of work happening in the back.
Some actual technical stuff that goes down.
Some real technical stuff. A lot of time spent making sure that we make sense and our screens look good, and I'm over here and everyone's over there. There's a lot of things are happening.
Yeah. So shout out to everyone. I love doing these, and thanks so much for everyone being involved. And one last shout out. I'm sure Noah's going to do this again as well, but again, we are here for a reason today. Please check out the donate link. We're trying to raise money for Food Banks Canada. We'll drop that link in the Twitch chat again, or check us out on the website. But that is all from us, the casters. Thank you again. We're going to throw back to Noah, who's going to do an outro for us here today. Thanks again, everyone. Bye.
Thanks, everybody.
Bye.
All right. Can we just get a big round of applause in Twitch for our casters, because they did an incredible job running the tournament for us today. So if you're in Twitch chat, give Curtis, Chris, and Aileen all the love, because this wouldn't be what it is without them doing our play-by-play, doing all the amazing commentary. So just a big thank you to our casting crew, because they're amazing. So thanks everybody. A little round of applause for the casters. All right. And so like Chris said, I am going to plug away a few more things and jump in and sort of talk about the Stay Home and Code tournament and what we're doing here today. And so again, I want to echo what Curtis said. Thanks everyone who participated. Thanks everyone who registered. Thanks everyone for watching. Battlesnake isn't what it is without the community, and we are so thankful for the amazing community that we have here at Battlesnake. It's incredible to be able to be a part of this, to run these events and run these tournaments, and get to connect with amazing people all over the world and help them just have a good time and learn some new skills and new programming languages. So thank you all for participating and helping us raise some funds and joining us here on Twitch. So Stay Home and Code. Great tournament, great success. Thanks everybody for joining us. Our fundraising goal was $50,000. We were at 23 when we started today. We get an update from Food Banks Canada on Monday or Tuesday on how much we raised today. And so we will be very vocal about that amount once we get that number. And so just thanks everybody who donated. If you can donate a little bit more, or if you haven't donated, please go to battlesnake.com/donate and help us raise some funds for Food Banks Canada. Great organization on the front lines of the COVID-19 crisis. And I want to say thanks again to our sponsors and our partners. So thanks again to AWS, RBC, Communitech, Prospect, GitHub. Can we get a round of applause for these amazing individuals, these companies who helped us make this happen? Without them, Stay Home and Code probably wouldn't have been able to be as successful as it is. And thanks again to GitHub for coming on board as our annual partner. Let's not forget all the other organizations that came on, that donated, that put in snakes into the sponsored division, because that sponsored division was amazing. So all of these teams put in a lot of effort into their snakes. So thanks to them. Thanks for helping out. Thanks for running workshops and donating to Food Banks Canada. Again, we're so thankful to be part of this amazing community that is Battlesnake, whether it's the companies, whether it's you, the competitors, the casters, our volunteers. It's humbling to work with so many amazing individuals who share their time and experience and run these events with us. If you're watching and you haven't joined the Battlesnake community yet, come into Slack, come into Discord, check out our GitHub, come say hi. You can talk to the casters, you can talk to myself, Brad, or Chris. We're all there answering questions, chatting, learning about different technologies, how to build our Battlesnakes, and just, having a good time. I'm going to talk about those prizes again, because we had some great competitions. We had some great winners. So if you were in the top 8 of any of the divisions, you get one of these great Battlesnake t-shirts. same one that any of our casters were wearing. So look forward to that. If you came in the top 3, you get one of these nice Battlesnake hoodies. And if you were number 1, you also get the gamepad. So I'll be reaching out personally in the next few days to get your shipping address so I can start sending that stuff out to you. So thanks, everybody. And let us know when you get your packages when they arrive. And so again, fundraising, that's what we're here to do. Please help us raise more funds for Food Banks Canada. That donate button and that donate link are going to be live all the way throughout the weekend. So if you come across it, if you're rewatching the Twitch stream, if you're showing off some of the games, if you're tweeting, let's try and build a little bit more momentum and raise a few extra bucks. So thank you again for joining us here at Stay Home and Code. Participating, competing, putting the time to build out those snakes. Thanks for all the parent and kids who joined our very first parent kids division. That was awesome. Super unique games. Loved seeing it. Thanks for everyone who was in the rookie division, all the veterans that came out year over year and competing, and thanks for all the sponsors. So again, just thank you, everybody. And I can't wait for the next Battlesnake virtual tournament and in-person tournament. And, keep an eye on your inboxes. Keep an eye on the Battlesnake social because we'll be announcing those as soon as we can. All right. Thanks, everybody. Have a great night. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. And we'll see you next time right here on Battlesnake Official.